Yeah. See, the linear algebra. See, yeah, please maintain silence. Good morning, all. Yeah. See, what are the topics we have in engineering mathematics? Linear algebra, calculus, probability, and statistics. These three topics. Yes. Yeah. These three topics for computer science students, what is the weightage is 7 marks. For computer science students, three topics, 7 to 8 marks. For data science students, these three topics, 35 marks. Data science and artificial intelligence. Yeah. What are the three topics? Calculus, linear algebra, probability. These three. Only these three for data science, 35 to sometimes 40 also. For CSE students, 7 marks. Linear algebra, what is the weightage here? 3 marks for the CSE and 12 marks for the data science and artificial intelligence. Yeah. Babu, stop discussions. Babu, stop discussions. వినే వాళ్ళనైనా వినేయాలి. ఇంట్రెస్ట్ లేని వాళ్ళు గమన కూర్చోండి. వినే వాళ్ళు వింటారు. వాళ్ళ అడ్వాంటేజ్. You should know the importance of the gate. What is the weightage of the gate? All of you know. See, one thing is what? మీరు don't select small jobs. Always think big. This is the opportunity, one way for you to get into the life strong. You can place into top level PSUs, central government jobs, and also top IITs, MTech. మనం చిన్న చిన్న ప్యాకేజ్ గురించి ఆలోచించొద్దామా. ట్రై బిగ్, ఆల్వేస్ థింక్ బిగ్. బిగ్ ప్యాకేజ్ పర్ యానం 20 lakhs పర్ యానమా 25 అలా థింక్ చేయాలి స్లోగా. Don't bound only small packages. That's why this is a one way, one path for you to select your life beautiful, bright gate exam. Some of the students are cracking the gate exam in first attempt, some of them are cracking in second attempt, third attempt. But number of attempts doesn't matter. You are cracking gate with best rank. What happened? Especially our Telugu students, Telangana AP. ఒకసారి రాస్తారు ఎగ్జామ్, వన్ టైమ్ దే ఆర్ అటెండింగ్, దే ఆర్ డిస్క్వాలిఫైయింగ్, దే ఆర్ గోయింగ్ అవే ఫ్రమ్ ద గేట్ ఎగ్జామ్. At least to second attempt with solid coaching, second attempt we have to try. And if your rank is below 100, below 500, you will get top level PSUs jobs. Top level PSUs, like that you think. See, hello. Linear algebra, what are the subtopics we have? Types of matrices. 30 different types of matrices. Yesterday I discussed morning session. 30 types of matrices. What is the symmetric matrix condition? A transpose equal to A. Skew symmetric is A transpose equal to minus A. Orthogonal also A into A transpose A equal to I. So types of matrices. Second is what? Rank. Rank of the matrix. We have done two approaches for the rank of the matrix. One is determinant approach. Determinant. Second is the echelon form. Two approaches. Determinant approach, echelon form, two approaches. We have discussed some very good enough number of questions also yesterday. Go through that, how to calculate the rank. What is the rank definition? Every matrix contains square submatrices of different orders. Rank is defined as the order of highest square submatrix whose determinant is not equal to 0. That is the one approach for the rank. Echelon form is what? Using echelon form, what is the rank? Number of non-zero rows. Number of non-zero rows. Here 1, 2, 3, 0, 4, 5, 0, 0, 0 is given. What is the rank of this? 1, 2, 3, 0, 4, 5, 0, 0, 0. This is in echelon form. What is the rank of this? Number of non-zero rows. How many non-zero rows are there? 2 non-zero rows. Rank is equals to 2. Third one is the 0 row. Using echelon form, what is the rank? Number of non-zero rows. If you will take the 1, 1, 0, 0, what is the rank of this? Is the 1. Rank is 1. See, our next topic is the system of linear equations. System of linear equations. And yesterday we discussed LU decomposition also. LU decomposition. L means what? Lower triangular. U means upper triangular. Every square matrix can be expressed as the product of the lower triangular and upper triangular. Then system of linear equations. System of linear equations. Then after system of linear equations, what is our next topic here? Characteristic matrix. Characteristic matrix, characteristic equation. Characteristic matrix, characteristic equation. Then fifth one is what? Eigenvalues and eigenvectors. Eigenvalues and eigenvectors. Eigenvalues and eigenvectors. Next, sixth is the Cayley-Hamilton theorem. Cayley-Hamilton theorem. Cayley-Hamilton theorem. Cayley-Hamilton theorem. So these are the different topics in the linear algebra. 2 to 3 marks. 3 marks for the CSE students and 12 marks for the data science students. Yeah. Yeah, coming to system of linear equations. What are the linear equation definition? An equation whose degree is 1 is called the linear equations. What are the linear equations we have here? Homogeneous and non-homogeneous. And what are the procedures? Next slide ఏంటిది? Slide ఏం చేయాలి? నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్ వైట్ స్లైడ్ నెక్స్ట్ దీనికి ప్లస్ ఉంటుంది కదా మామూలుగా యాడ్ ప్లస్ ప్లస్ రోల్ అవ్వాలి నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్ డైరెక్ట్ కింద ప్లస్ మార్క్ ఉంటుంది కదా లేదా అట్లా యాడ్ ఓకే నో ప్రాబ్లం ఉండని పర్లేదు ఓకే ఓకే రైట్ రైట్ యా coming to next system of linear equations. What are the linear equations we are having? System of linear equations. Yes. Non-homogeneous. Non-homogeneous. Homogeneous. Non-homogeneous, homogeneous. What are the non-homogeneous equations here? A1x plus B1y plus C1z equal to D1. A2x plus B2y plus C2z equal to D2. A3x plus B3y plus C3z equal to D3. These are the non-homogeneous equations. What are the homogeneous equations here? Homogeneous equations A1x plus B1y C1z equal to 0. A2x plus B2y C2z equal to 0. A3x plus B3y plus C3z equal to 0. Non-homogeneous and homogeneous. Yes, tell me how to identify non-homogeneous and homogeneous. At least one constant term is non-zero. D1, D2, D3. At least one constant term is non-zero. Then it is a non-homogeneous. If all constant terms are the zeros, then it is the homogeneous. Non-homogeneous and homogeneous. What is the matrix form of these non-homogeneous? A1, B1, C1. A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3, XYZ equal to D1, D2, D3. Yes. What is the matrix form of these equations? It is AX is equals to B. AX is equals to B. What is the name of this? A is called coefficients matrix, B is called constants matrix, X is the variable matrix. A is coefficients, B is the constants. A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3, XYZ, 0, 0, 0. This is called AX is equals to null matrix. AX is equals to B. Chepandamma, what is the name of this? A is called coefficients matrix. B is the constants matrix. X is the variables matrix. Coefficients matrix, constant matrix, variables matrix. Yes. Next. And we have different words here. What is the consistent and inconsistent? What is consistent definition? Consistent. What is the definition of the consistent? The system of linear equations consistent. The system of linear equations consistent. Write down definition consistent. Consistent definition. The system of linear equations is said to be consistent. Consistent definition. The system of linear equations is said to be consistent if it has the system of linear equations is said to be consistent if it has unique solution or unique solution or infinite number of solutions. Unique solution or infinite number of solutions. Once again, the system of linear equations is said to be consistent if it has unique solution or infinite number of solutions. What is unique solution means? Unique solution XYZ. If XYZ is 1, 2, 3, hello, XYZ is 1, 2, 3 like that. X is 1, Y is 2, Z is 3. Every variable contains only single value, then it is called unique solution. Unique or infinite, then it is called consistent. Consistent definition. Inconsistent. Inconsistent. What is inconsistent? If the system of equations has no solution, then it is called inconsistent. What is the consistent means? Unique or infinite. Inconsistent means no solution. No solution. Next. Trivial solution. What is the trivial solution? Trivial. XYZ 0, 0, 0. Trivial solution ante entama trivial solution XYZ has 0, 0, 0. It is called the trivial solution. Zero solution is called trivial solution. Zero solution is called trivial solution. Trivial solution. One thing you remember, trivial solution is associated to what type of equations is homogeneous equations. Trivial is associated to homogeneous equations. Yes. How many intersections we have here? Intersections are how many points? 1 point. At one, how many points we are having intersection? 1 point. So then this case comes under unique solution. Unique solution. Two lines are parallel. Observe here. Two lines are parallel. Is there any intersection between the two lines? No intersection. No intersection means what? No solution. This comes under no solution. And here two lines are intersected at how many points? Infinite number of solutions. Infinite number of solutions. Both lines are coincided. Hello, both lines are coincided at how many points? Infinite number of the points. Next. If you take the two variables a1x plus b1y equal to c1, a2x plus b2y equal to c2, if two variables are involved, what is the condition for the unique solution? Two variables are involved, a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. Two variables are involved. These are the conditions. A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. This is the condition for what is the solution? Unique. No solution condition is what? A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2. Bravo. Yes. Two వేరియబుల్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు మనకి డైరెక్ట్ కండిషన్ చూడండి. For unique solution, what is the condition? A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2, not equal to C1 by C2. For no solution, lines are parallel. A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. For infinite number of solutions, A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is equals to C1 by C2. These are the conditions for the two variables are involved, direct answers. Two variables are involved, direct answers for the system of equations. When three variables are involved, what is that? Three variables. Write down. Procedure. Write down. Next one. Procedure to solve non-homogeneous equations. 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 When it is said to be non-homogeneous equations, at least one of the d1, d2, d3 not equal to 0. Yes or no? All d1, d2, d3 all are equal to 0, then it is a homogeneous equations. Non-homogeneous, homogeneous. First step, write matrix form of given equations. Write matrix form. Ax is equals to b. First step, Ax is equals to b. First step, Ax is equals to b. What is the name of the A is called? Coefficients matrix. B is the constants matrix. X is the variables matrix. Second step, Yes, second step is write augmented matrix. Augmented matrix. Augmented means what? A and B in one matrix form. We are bringing A and B into one matrix. That is called augmentation of A and B. A and B into one matrix. If you are bringing A and B into one matrix, then it is called the augmented matrix. Third step, find rank of augmented matrix. Rank of AB augmented matrix. Find rank of AB augmented matrix. Rank of AB augmented matrix. Fourth step, if rank of augmented matrix is not equal to rank of A, rank of augmented matrix is not equal to rank of A is one case. Rank of augmented matrix is not equal to rank of A. Second one is what? Rank of augmented matrix is equals to rank of A. Rank of augmented matrix is not equal to rank of A. Rank of augmented matrix is equals to rank of A. Yes. If rank of augmented matrix is not equal to rank of A, we are calling this is called inconsistent. This is inconsistent. Inconsistent. If rank of augmented matrix is equals to rank of A, then it is called consistent. Consistent. Inconsistent, consistent. Inconsistent means what? What type of solution inconsistent? What is the definition of inconsistent we discussed? Inconsistent means no solution. Inconsistent, no solution. Inconsistent, no solution. Next. Rank of augmented matrix is equals to rank of A. Two cases raises here. What are the two cases? If both the ranks are equal and equal to number of unknowns. Equal to number of unknowns. Both the ranks are equal to number of unknowns. Generally, what are the unknowns we are having? X, Y, Z. Three unknowns. How many unknowns generally? Three unknowns X, Y, Z. If rank of augmented matrix is equals to rank of A, that is equals number of unknowns, then it contains what is the solution? Unique solution. Unique solution. Rank of augmented matrix is equals to rank of A, that is equals to number of unknowns. It contains unique solution. If rank of augmented matrix is equals to rank of A, less than number of unknowns, less than number of unknowns, so that it contains what is the solution? Infinite number of solutions. Infinite number of solutions. Unique solution, infinity. This is a procedure for what? This is a procedure to solve what type of equations? What type of equations? Homogeneous or non-homogeneous? Non-homogeneous. Procedure is for the non-homogeneous equations. Procedure to solve non-homogeneous equations. Yes, just note down all of you. Procedure for the non-homogeneous. How to identify non-homogeneous? Constant terms D1, D2, D3. At least one of the D1, D2, D3. D1, D2, D3 not equal to 0. If all D1, D2, D3 are equal to 0, then we are calling is what? Homogeneous. Bob, compulsory 2 marks bit from the non-homogeneous. In the GATE exam, 2 marks split from the non-homogeneous. Next, procedure to solve homogeneous equations. Procedure to solve homogeneous equations. How to identify the equations are homogeneous? Right hand side all are zeros. All are zeros. Procedure to solve homogeneous equations. First step, write matrix form of given equations. Write matrix form of given equations. Write matrix form of given equations. Ax is equals to null matrix. Right hand side all are zeros we are calling is, what is the name of that equation is called? Homogeneous. It's clear? Second step, what is the second step of this one? Non-homogeneous is what? Non-homogeneous second step is what? Augmented matrix. But here there is no need of augmented matrix because of what is the B here? Null matrix. Just find the rank of A. Find rank of A. Find the rank of A. Only rank of A is enough. No need of augmented matrix. Rank of A. Next, third step. If rank of A is equals to number of unknowns, if rank of A is equal to number of unknowns less than number of unknowns, two cases raises here. Just like our last non-homogeneous is what? Rank of augmented matrix equal to rank of A. If rank of A equal to number of unknowns, what type of solution it is? Unique solution. Unique solution. Unique solution. What is that unique solution is called? Trivial solution. What is that unique solution? 0, 0, 0. What is the name of this 0, 0, 0 is called? Trivial. Trivial solution. If rank of A is less than number of unknowns, observe here, rank of A less than number of unknowns, then it contains what? Rank of A less than number of unknowns, infinite number of non-trivial, infinite number of non-trivial solutions. Infinite number of non-trivial solution. Non-trivial means what? Other than zeros. Non-trivial. Infinite number of non-trivial. Here this solution is expressed in terms of the k plus 1, 2 minus k, like that. Trivial solution, what is the trivial solution? Trivial solution means what? All are zeros. When you will get the trivial solution, if rank of A equal to number of unknowns, rank of A is less than number of means what? Infinite number of non-trivial. Non-trivial ante entama other than zeros. Depending on the k value, you will get infinite number, yes or no. If you put k value is 0, what is the answer? 0, 1, 2. K value is 1, 1, 3, 1. Depending on the k value, you will get infinite number of the, what is the solution? Non-trivial solution. All of you understood trivial solution, non-trivial solution. So this is a, there is a special name for this non-trivial solution. Listen all of you please. This non-trivial solution is called eigenvector. Eigenvector. Eigenvector is associated to what type of equations? Non-homogeneous or homogeneous? Eigenvector is associated to what type of equations? Non-homogeneous or homogeneous? Homogeneous equations. Eigenvector associated to homogeneous equations. When it is a eigenvector, rank of A is less than number of unknowns. What is this eigenvector is called? Infinite number of non-trivial solution. What is eigenvector? It is a non-trivial solution. Remember, other than zeros. Eigenvector never be null vector. అర్థమైంది కదా? ఐగన్ వెక్టర్ ఎక్కడ వచ్చింది మనకి? ఏ టాపిక్ లో మనకి ఐగన్ వెక్టర్ వచ్చింది చెప్పండి? హోమోజినియస్ దగ్గర వచ్చింది, రైట్? వెన్ ఇట్ ఈస్ అ ఐగన్ వెక్టర్ ఇఫ్ ర్యాంక్ ఆఫ్ ఏ ఈజ్ లెస్ దెన్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ అన్నోన్స్ and it contains infinite number of non-trivial. Non-trivial means what? Other than zeros. Is it clear? This is a procedure for the homogeneous equations. All of you understood homogeneous equations. ధనుష్ ఎక్కడ పోయింది? ధనుష్ క్వశ్చన్స్ సార్, క్వశ్చన్స్ కంటిన్యూ పీడిఎఫ్ కంటిన్యూ క్వశ్చన్స్ 7th స్లైడ్లో ఎక్కడ ఉన్నది అది ఆఫీస్లో చూస్తారు ఒకసారి. ధనుష్ ధనుష్ ఉన్నాడా? పీడిఎఫ్ కంటిన్యూషన్లో ఇందులోనే కంటిన్యూగా నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్స్లో వస్తాయి క్వశ్చన్స్. చూడండి ఒకసారి. నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్ ఎట్లా వెళ్ళాలి మనం? స్టూడెంట్ పంపిస్తాం. పంపించండి. Just wait. So what are the equations we have? Non-homogeneous and homogeneous. క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నాయి, అవి కంటిన్యూ ఇందులోనే ఉన్నది, ఓపెనే ఉంది. వైట్ స్లైడ్స్ తర్వాత క్వశ్చన్స్ రావాలి. స్లైడ్స్ మూవ్ అవ్వట్లేదు. సేకరించండి. కంటిన్యూషన్. నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్ ఎట్లా వస్తుంది మనకి? నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్ పైన ఆప్షన్ పెట్టలేదు ఇంతకుముందు కథ. రైట్ సార్, ఓకే ఓకే థ్యాంక్ ఎస్. నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్ సార్ కంటిన్యూ కదా, అంతే కదా? నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్ అదే 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 అదే. యా, అక్కడ రాసేసినాము, అది మిస్ అయింది అట్లా. ఎస్, సైలెన్స్ ప్లీజ్. See here, the system of equations. Observe here, it is a 2 marks bit in the previous gate. This is alpha z and beta. Alpha z and beta is given. What the question is asking? For what values of alpha and beta the following బాబు ఒకటి విషయం వినండి. My experience in this gate field more than 18 years. Listen, 25 years of teaching, gate 18. చాలా మంది స్టూడెంట్స్ సింగిల్ డిజిట్ ర్యాంక్స్ బిలో 100 వచ్చాయి. మా స్టూడెంట్స్ పాత స్టూడెంట్స్ చాలామంది. సో మీరు కూడా ట్రై చేయండి. ఇక్కడ రాకముందు నేను చెన్నైలో 4 days క్లాస్ చెప్పేసి వచ్చాను. ఇక్కడ లాస్ట్ సండే, సాటర్డే, థర్స్డే, ఫ్రైడే అక్కడ అన్నా యూనివర్సిటీ తెలుసు కదమ్మా, అన్నా యూనివర్సిటీ పిల్లలు ఎస్ఆర్ఎం, విఐటి వీళ్ళందరూ వచ్చి అటెండ్ అవ్వారు. వాళ్ళకి ఆల్రెడీ 12 lakhs 15 lakhs ప్యాకేజ్ ఉంది. 12 lakhs 15 lakhs ఉన్నా కూడా గేట్ క్లాసెస్ రాస్తున్నారు. వినండి. యా, what are the alpha and beta values for which is asking infinite number of solutions? Yeah, first of all, what type of equations they are? What type of equations they are? Homogeneous or non-homogeneous? Non-homogeneous. Non-homogeneous. Matrix form. First let us write matrix form of the given equations. What is the matrix form here? 1 1 1 5 1 3 3 9 1 2 alpha beta. Okay, see, what is the maximum rank of this is expected? This is what? 3 by 4 matrix. Maximum rank expected is what? Less than or equal to 3. How much is the maximum rank of augmented matrix expected? Less than or equal to 3. 3 by 4 less than or equal to 3. 4 by 3 kuda less than or equal to 3. Then let us convert this into the augmented matrix. Augmented matrix. Augmented matrix means convert into the echelon form. This matrix we are converting into the echelon form. Echelon form means all elements below principal diagonal zeros. All elements below principal diagonal zeros. That is called echelon form. What are the operations required here? ఇవి రెండు జీరో చేస్తున్నామమ్మా. R2 implies R2 minus R1. R3 implies R3 minus R1. R2 minus R1, R3 minus R1. So with that, what is the result? We are going to get 1 1 1 5. 1 1 1 5. What is R2 minus R1? 0. R2 minus R1 is what? 2 and 2 and 4. R2 minus R1. Next, R3 minus R1. R3 minus R1. This is 0. R3 minus R1, 1. Alpha minus 1. Beta minus 5. Okay. This is our first simplification. 2 marks bit. 2 marks bit ganaka manamu oka 4 minutes time spend chesi solve cheyochu. No problem. You can spend 4 minutes. Next, this element is pending. ఇప్పుడు ఇది echelon form అవ్వాలంటే ఏంటమ్మా? This 1 also to be converted into 0. Before going to that, we can reduce the 2 to 4 into 2 to 4 simplify cheyochu. Second row is divisible by 2. 1 1 1 5 0 1 1 2 0 1 alpha minus 1 beta minus 5. చూడండి అమ్మ, మనం ఏం చేసినాం ఇక్కడ? మనం సెకండ్ రోని 2 తోటి డివైడ్ చేసేసినాం. దెన్ వాట్ ఇస్ ఆన్సర్ నౌ? Yeah, 1. R3 implies this 1 is pending. R3 minus R2. R3 ni మనం ఏం చేస్తున్నాం? R3 should be converted. This 1 should be converted into 0. 1 1 1 5 0 1 1 2 0 0 alpha minus 2 beta minus 7. This is our final simplification. Over. Now we have to think about what are the alpha and beta. Alpha and beta. What is the condition for infinite number of solutions? For infinite number of solutions, what is the condition? Rank of augmented matrix rank of augmented matrix equal to rank of A. ఇవి రెండు ఈక్వల్ ఉండాలమ్మా, బట్ లెస్ దెన్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ అన్నోన్స్. గో త్రూ దట్ ప్రొసీజర్. Both the ranks must be equal, less than number of unknowns, less than number of unknowns. So ఇలా ఉండాలి మనకి ర్యాంక్. చూడండి అమ్మా, ఫర్ వాట్ వాల్యూస్ మొత్తం అన్నోన్స్ ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి చెప్పండి. హౌ మెనీ అన్నోన్స్ వీ హ్యావ్? 3 అన్నోన్స్ XYZ. సో when it is going to become rank 2, rank 2 అవ్వాలంటే ఏంటమ్మా, లాస్ట్ రో ఇట్ షుడ్ బి 0 రో. If the last row is 0 row, what happens? Overall rank is how much? 2. Yes or no? Last row 0 row. Alpha equal to 2, beta equal to 7. If you put alpha equal to 2, beta 7, then this reduces to what? 1 1 1 5, 0 1 1 2, 0 0 0 0. Alpha to beta 7. Alpha to beta 7 unte ఇప్పుడు overall rank చెప్పండి. This overall rank is what? Overall rank is 2. Please concentrate. Overall rank is 2. Overall rank is 2. Means what? Number of non-zero rows are how many? 2. Overall rank is 2. And this is our A portion. This is our A portion. What is the rank of A is also 2. Rank of A is also 2. Emma, rank of A 2 అవుతుందా లేదా చెప్పండి. Number of non-zero rows are how many? 2 non-zero rows. Both the ranks are equal to 2. Rank of augmented matrix, rank of A, both are equal to how much? 2. 2. Less than number of unknowns are equal to less than number of unknowns. Actual unknowns are how many we are having? 3 unknowns. 3 unknowns, but both the ranks are equal to 2, less than number of unknowns. If ranks are equal, less than number of unknowns, what is the answer? Infinite number of solutions. The system of equations has infinite number of solutions. Is it clear to all of you? Infinite number of solutions. Then my question is, for no solution, what are the alpha and beta? For this question, for no solution, what is alpha and beta? No solution means what? Rank of augmented matrix not equal to rank of A. Rank of augmented matrix not equal to rank of A. When you will find both the ranks are not equal, ఇక్కడ చూడండి అమ్మా, both the ranks are not equal. Beta not equal to 7, alpha equal to 2. No solution. When you will find no solution case, when this case is applicable, alpha equal to 2, beta not equal to 7. Alpha 2, beta not equal to 7. Yes. What happened? Okay. See here. Alpha 2, beta not equal to 7. Listen. ఒక 2-3 మెంబర్స్ కొంచెం క్లాస్లో ఇదిగా ఉన్నారు బాబు, ప్లీజ్ కొంచెం కాన్సన్ట్రేట్ చేయండి. చూడండి బాబు, ఆల్ఫా 2 బీటా నాట్ ఈక్వల్ టు 7. ఆల్ఫా 2 అయితే ఏమవుతుందమ్మా, ర్యాంక్ ఈజ్ వాట్? 2. బీటా నాట్ ఈక్వల్ టు 7 అయితే ర్యాంక్ ఏమవుతుందమ్మా, వాట్ ఇస్ ద ర్యాంక్? 3. ఇఫ్ ఆల్ఫా 2 ర్యాంక్ ఈజ్ 2, alpha 2 means what? This element is 0. In that case, what happens? Rank is 2. Beta not equal to 7. Rank of overall rank becomes 3. Means rank of A equal to 2. Rank of augmented matrix is equals to 3. Both the ranks are not equal. If both the ranks are not equal, then what is the solution? It is a no solution. Is it clear? All of you understood? When it has no solution, alpha 2, beta not equal to 7. And one more case is what? 2 cases I discussed now. What are the 2 cases? Infinite solutions. Second is what? No solution. One more. What is the one more? We have unique solution. Tell me, for unique solution, what are the conditions required? Unique solution condition చెప్పండమ్మా. What is the condition for unique solution? Both the ranks are equal. Both the ranks are equal and equal to number of unknowns. Correct na? Hello. Unique solution. Please listen carefully. For unique solution, alpha not equal to 2. See here, alpha not equal to 2. What is the rank of A? 3. Alpha not equal to 2. What is the rank of A? 3. Yes or no? Alpha not equal to 2. What is the rank of A is the 3. And if once rank of A is 3, rank of A 3 అయితే మనకి ఖచ్చితంగా augmented rank also definitely becomes 3. Yes or no? What is the maximum rank of augmented matrix required? 3. If rank of A is the 3, definitely augmented rank also 3. That means for unique solution, what are the alpha and beta? Alpha not equal to 2 and it beta can be any value, no problem. Beta can be any value. Note down for 3 cases. This answer note down for 3 cases. For infinity solutions, what are the answers? Infinity solutions, what are the answers? Alpha 2, beta 7 for infinity. For no solution, what are the alpha and beta? For no solution, what are the alpha and beta? Alpha 2, beta not equal to 7. For unique solution, what are the alpha and beta? Unique solution, alpha not equal to 2, alpha not equal to 2, beta not equal to 7 అనేది compulsory కాదమ్మా. Beta is not equal to 7 is not compulsory. Alpha not equal to 2, beta can be any value. Alpha not equal to 2, beta can be any value. For which solution? Unique solution. 3 cases. All of you understood? మా బీటా నాట్ ఈక్వల్ టు 7 ఎందుకు చెప్పట్లేము? ఆల్ఫా నాట్ ఈక్వల్ టు 2 అయితే ఏమవుతుందమ్మా? ఇఫ్ ఆల్ఫా నాట్ ఈక్వల్ టు 2, వాట్ ఇస్ ద ర్యాంక్ ఆఫ్ ఏ? 3. Rank of A 3 means what? Obviously, augmented rank also 3. Is it clear? In one question, 3 bits I discussed. Actually, అక్కడ అడిగింది ఏంటమ్మా? క్వశ్చన్లో ఏం అడిగిండు వాడు? ఇన్ఫినిటీ సొల్యూషన్స్. For what are the values of infinity solutions? Alpha 2, beta 7 completed. Along with we discussed for the no solution and also unique solution. Is it clear to all of you? Unique solution చెప్పండమ్మా. What is the condition unique solution? Alpha not equal to 2, beta can be any value. That's remember. Okay. So that is a 2 marks bit. Alpha 2, beta 7 not equal to 7. Alpha 2, beta equal to some different options are given. Alpha, so different options are given. For our question, what are the alpha and beta? Alpha 2, beta is equals to 7. That is the answer. Okay. So let us move to our next question. Okay, coming to next. Yes. ఒక నిమిషం బాబు. నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్ చూసి ఐడియా ఉందా? నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్. ఏదమ్మా ఇది? ఇది ఎస్బీనా? ఇదా? స్లైడ్. ఒక నిమిషం. అబ్బాయి ధనుష్ స్లైడ్స్ది. అబ్బాయి ధనుష్ ఎక్కడ పోయాడు? నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్ ఒకసారి చెప్పు, మిస్ అయిపోయింది మళ్ళీ. నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్ ఇంతకుముందుకు ట్యాప్ చేసినాం కదా, ఇంతకుముందు ధనుష్ లేడా? ధనుష్ ఉంటాడు కదా, లేడా? నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్ ఇంతకుముందుకు ఇక్కడ కార్నర్లో మనకి యారో మార్క్స్ వచ్చాయి కదా. అక్కడ ఇంతకుముందుకు యారో మార్క్స్ వచ్చాయి కదా. నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్స్. ఎస్, సైలెన్స్. నెక్స్ట్ నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్ రావాలమ్మా, మళ్ళీ అదే వస్తుంది. అక్కడ ఎంతమందికి యారో మార్క్స్ వచ్చేది ధనుష్? సార్ ధనుష్ని కాల్ చేయండి. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్. ఆయన పిలవమ్మ ధనుష్ని. ఎస్, కమింగ్ టు నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్. The system of equations two minus two x1 x2, 2 minus 2 1 minus 1 x1 x2 equal to 0 0. No down. Yes, silence. Yeah. What type of equations they are? The system of equations. Hello. x1 2 minus 2 1 minus 1 x1 x2. What type of solutions they are? నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్ మనకి ఎట్లా మూవ్ అవుతాం? స్లైడ్ ప్రీవియస్ స్లైడ్ అంతకుముందుకు ఒక సొల్యూషన్ పోయింది, అంతకుముందుకు రాలేదు. ఓకే ఓకే ఓకే, రైట్. యా, కమింగ్ టు నెక్స్ట్ వన్. The system of equations 2 minus 2 1 minus 1 x1 x2 equal to 0 0 has, what is the answer? What type of equations they are? Yeah, silence. What type of equations they are? Homogeneous or non-homogeneous? Homogeneous. What is the solution for this one? We have to calculate rank of A. A is equals to 2 minus 2 1 minus 1. What is the rank of this one? Rank is equals to how much it is? Determinant is 0. Since determinant is equals to 0, what is the rank of this? Is equals to 1. Rank is 1 less than number of unknowns. Hello. Rank is 1 less than number of unknowns means what is the answer for this one? It is a unique or infinite? Infinite number of the solutions. Infinite number of non-trivial. Infinite number of non-trivial solutions. Yeah. కూర్చోండి బ్రేక్ టైంలో వెళ్ళండి మరి ఫ్రీక్వెంట్గా వెళ్ళకండి. Infinite number of non-trivial solutions. Next, coming to next one. Hello, the system of equations has infinite number of solutions. This question. Yes. What is the value of the q? Hello. Silence. The system of equations has infinite number of solutions. What is the value of the q? What is the condition? What type of equations they are? Homogeneous equations. Homogeneous equations. What is the condition for the homogeneous equations? Determinant. For infinite number of solutions, what is the determinant equal to? 0. Determinant equal to 0. Rank of A is how much is required here? Rank of A is equals to how much here? 1. For infinite number of solutions, rank of A is equals to 1 less than number of unknowns. So that means what? The system of equations. For what value of the q? The system of equations has infinite solutions. 2, 3, 6q, that is equals to 0. 2q minus 18 equal to 0. What is the q value? 9. Remember what type of equations they are? Yes. What type of equations they are? Homogeneous or non-homogeneous? Homogeneous. For homogeneous equations, infinite number of solutions. What is the condition is required? That is equals to 0. Next. Try this question, all of you. The system of equations. Try cheyandi. What type of equations they are? Homogeneous or non-homogeneous? Zero one 2 1 1 0 1 minus 1 1 1 0. Yeah. The system of equations has, what is the answer? Rank of A. Rank of A is how much? Rank of A. The system of equations has, what is the answer? What type of equations they are? They are homogeneous equations. Rank of A is how much is required? Hello. For homogeneous equations, what is the rank of A is required? Less than number of unknowns or equal to number of unknowns? Less than number of? Yeah. What is the rank of this is equals to? Observe. If there is a relation between them, C1 minus C2 equal to C3, 2 minus 1 is 1, 0 minus 1 is minus 1, 1 minus 1 is 0. If there is a relation between them, determinant equal to 0. Determinant equal to 0, no doubt. Then rank of this is equals to what? Rank అనేది మనకి ఇక్కడ 3 అవ్వదు. Rank ఎంత అవుతుంది మనకి? Rank is equals to 2 less than number of unknowns. Less than number of unknowns, then it contains what is the solution? Infinite number of the solutions. Infinite rank is equals to less than number of unknowns. Infinite number of the solutions. Yes. Rank of A equal to 2 less than number of unknowns, then it contains what is the solution? Infinite number of the solution. So this contains infinite number of solutions. If you observe, This last row 0 row 2 1 1 0 1 minus 1. We can convert these two elements zeros echelon form. If you convert into the echelon form, what is the operation is required? R3 implies this R3. 2R3, 2R3 minus 2R3 minus R1. 2R3 minus R1. This is 0. 2R3 minus R1. This is a 1. 2R3 minus R1 is a 1. 2R3 minus R1. This is minus 1 into XYZ. Chudanamma. Infinite number of solutions. How this contains infinite number of the solutions. These two rows are the proportional rows. You can convert last row as a 0 row. 2 1 1 0 1 minus 1 0 0 0. Last row as a, yes. If you observe here, yeah. If you write the equations again back, 2x plus y plus z equal to 0, y minus z equal to 0. ఇవి రెండు ఈక్వేషన్స్ కాకుండా మనకి ఇంకొక టు ఫైండ్ అవుట్ ద త్రీ అన్నోన్స్ హౌ మెనీ ఈక్వేషన్స్ రిక్వైర్డ్ త్రీ ఈక్వేషన్స్ రిక్వైర్డ్ బట్ హౌ మెనీ ఈక్వేషన్స్ వి గాట్ హియర్ ఓన్లీ టూ వాట్ ఇస్ అనదర్ ఈక్వేషన్ వి హావ్ టు టేక్ z is equals to k z is equals to k is the another equation z is equals to k. So depending on the z equal to k, y is equals to k, y is also k, x is also in terms of the k. Yes or no? ఇక్కడ జాగ్రత్తగా చూడండి అమ్మా మనకి ఆఫ్టర్ సింప్లిఫికేషన్ we got these equations. If you write the back equations, what are the results? 2x plus y plus z is 0, y minus z equal to 0, z equal to k. If you put z equal to k, y is also k, y is also k, and x is what? 2x equal to minus y minus z. 2x is equals to minus 2k, x is equals to minus k. What are the xyz values we are getting here? Xyz values are what? Minus k and k and k. ఇక్కడ చూడండి ఇన్ఫినిట్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ సొల్యూషన్స్ అనేది ఎలా అనేది డిస్కస్ చేస్తున్నాం. హౌ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఇన్ఫినిట్ డిపెండింగ్ ఆన్ ద k వాల్యూ you will get infinite number of the solutions. If k is equals to 0, k is equals to 0, what type of infinity solution? Is it trivial or non-trivial? It should be non-trivial. For homogeneous equations, it is a non-trivial solution. Non-trivial means what? Other than zeros. Means all values of the k is applicable, but k equal to 0 not applicable. Remember, k equal to 0, what is the answer? It becomes 0, 0, 0. Other than 0, remaining all values are applicable for this. Yeah, that is the answer. What is the answer? Infinity solutions. Yeah, coming to next question. The next equations. Hello. The system of equations. The system of equations 1 minus 1 1, 3 minus 1 2, 3 1 1 x y z. First of all, what type of equations they are? System of equations 2 marks bits. What type of equations they are? Homogeneous or non-homogeneous? Non-homogeneous. Non-homogeneous, what you have to do? We have tried the AB augmented matrix. AB augmented matrix 1 minus 1 1 2, 3 minus 1 2 minus 6, 3 1 1 minus 18. First of all, we have to take the augmented matrix. Augmented matrix. Then, what is the maximum rank of augmented matrix expected? This is 3 by 4. What is the order of the matrix? 3 by 4. 3 by 4. What is the maximum rank of this is expected? Rank of augmented matrix less than or equal to 3. Yes or no? Less than or equal to 3. Maximum rank expected is 3. Now, we have to try with the echelon form. We have to try the echelon form. All elements below principal diagonal zeros. All elements below principal diagonal zeros. What is the operation is required? R2 implies R2 minus 3R1 R3 implies R3 minus 3R1. So these two elements are the zeros. With that, what is the result? We are going to get 1 minus 1, 1, 2. These two are the zeros. R2 minus 3R1 minus 1 plus 3, 2. 2 minus 3 minus 1. Minus 6 minus 6 minus 12. R3 minus 3R1. This is 4 minus 2 minus 24. Okay. That is the result. Okay. If you observe the second row and third row, both are proportional. Observe. Second row, third row, both are proportional rows. Yes or no? Second row multiplied by the 2 is the third row. Second row, third row proportional. See, one element is pending for echelon form. Anybody? Can you guess? One element is pending to reduce into echelon form. What is the element? 4. 4 is pending. How to get the 4 into the 0? R3 implies R3 minus 2R2. R3 minus 2R2. That makes what is the result? 1 minus 1, 1, 2. 0, 2 minus 1 minus 12. 0, 0. ఇక్కడ చూడండి అమ్మా 4 minus 4 0 minus 2 plus 2 0. This is also 0. What is your answer now? What is the answer? What is the answer? Overall rank is how much? Ranks are equal to number of unknowns or less than number of unknowns? Less than number of unknowns. Less than number of unknowns. Less than number of unknowns means what? What is the solution? Unique or infinite? Infinite number of solutions. Infinite number of solutions is the answer. If both the ranks are equal to number of unknowns, what you have to do? That is a unique solution. What is the answer in this case? Infinite. Infinite అంటే ఇక్కడ మళ్ళీ ఇంకొక k వాల్యూ వస్తుంది. Z equal to k వస్తుంది. వస్తుందా రాదు చెప్పండి. You will get one Z equal to k. That k is called, what is the name of that k is called? Free variable. What is that k is called? Free variable. So how many free variables in the last question we got? One free variable. Here also you will get one free variable. If you write the back equations, what are the back equations? X minus y plus z equal to 2, 2y minus z equal to minus 12. To solve the three variables, how many equations are required? 3 equations are required. But we don't have the 3 equations. How many equations we are having? 2 equations. One more equation is not there. That one equation we are taking as what? Z equal to k. Is it clear to all of you? Z equal to k. This k is called free variable. What is this k is called? Free variable. Z equal to k is called the free variable. How many free variables we are getting? One free variable. This number of free variables we are using, the word is called nullity. How many free variables we are calling as a nullity? Hello. Number of free variables is the nullity. What is the nullity definition? Nullity. Nullity. Rank of the matrix. Rank of A. Nullity is equals to number of columns in A, number of columns in A minus rank of A. Understand? How many columns in nullity and definition chala important. Nullity ante em cheppanu? Number of free variables. How many free variables? When free variables comes, tell me, when free variable concept comes, is it in unique solution or infinite number of solutions? యూనికా ఇన్ఫినిటీలో ఏ కేసులో మీకు నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్రీ వేరియబుల్స్ వస్తుందమ్మా? నాట్ రెస్పాండింగ్. యూనికా ఇన్ఫినిటా? వేర్ యూ విల్ గెట్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్రీ వేరియబుల్స్ హియర్? ఇన్ఫినిట్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ద కేస్. హౌ మెనీ ఫ్రీ వేరియబుల్స్ we got here? One free variable. That free variable we are calling as a nullity. What is the nullity formula? Number of columns in the A minus rank of A. How many variables here? How many? What number of columns are how many in the A? 3 columns. 3 columns minus what is the rank of A? We got the rank of A here. How much is the rank of a year? 2. Rank of ఎంత వచ్చిందమ్మా సింప్లిఫికేషన్ తర్వాత? What is the rank we got? 2. 3 minus 2. What is that answer? 1. What is that 1 is called? Nullity. Number of free variables. Number of free variables అనేది ఏ కేసులో వస్తుంది అర్థమవుతుంది కదమ్మా? Infinite number of the solutions. Nullity comes into the infinite number of solution. Nullity is called number of free variables. How to find the nullity? Number of columns in the matrix A minus rank of A. Remember that. Okay, that is about this question completed. No confusion? Yes, let us move to next question. This is also recent paper. The set of equations x plus y plus z equal to 1, ax minus ay plus 3z equal to 5, 5x minus 3y plus az equal to 6 has infinity solutions. If a is equals to what? Can you guess for what value of the it contains infinity solutions? For infinity solutions, what type of equations they are? What type of equations they are? Homogeneous or non-homogeneous? Non-homogeneous. For non-homogeneous, what is the condition for the infinity solutions? Rank of augmented matrix, infinity solutions. Rank of augmented matrix equal to rank of A. That is less than number of unknowns. Less than number of unknowns. What is AB augmented matrix? If you observe the AB augmented matrix here, what is the AB augmented matrix? 1, 1, 1, 1, A minus A, 3, 5, 5 minus 3, A, 6. ఇక్కడ చూడండి అమ్మా, simple logic. For infinite number of solutions, yes, when you will get infinite number of solutions, rank of augmented matrix. When rank of augmented matrix is 2, rank of augmented matrix 2 అవ్వాలంటే చూడండి, what is the condition? Sum of the first two rows is the third row. Remember, sum of the first two rows is the third row. Sum of the first two rows is the third row. What happens? Last row becomes a 0 row. What is the logic? Sum of the first two rows is third row. Yes, tell me for what value of the sum of the first two rows is the third row? Can you guess? 4 is the answer. Yes or no? Sum of the first two rows is the third row. For what value of the A? If you put A is equals to 4, A is equals to 4, what is the result? 1 plus 4 is what? 5. 1 plus 4 is 5. 1 minus 4 is minus 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. 1 plus 5 equal to 6. Is it clear to all of you? For what value of the A? It is satisfying infinite number of the solutions straight away. A is equals to 4 is the answer. ఒకటి గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, ర్యాంక్ ఆఫ్ ఆగ్మెంటెడ్ మ్యాట్ ఓవరాల్ ర్యాంక్ 2 అవ్వాలంటే కండిషన్ ఏంటి మనకి? సమ్ ఆఫ్ ద టూ రోస్ యాడ్ చేస్తే మనకి ఏమవ్వాలి? ఇక్కడ థర్డ్ రో అవుతుంది ఖచ్చితంగా. సమ్ ఆఫ్ ద టూ రోస్ ఈజ్ ద థర్డ్ రో. దట్ ఈస్ ద what is A value? 4 is the correct answer. Anybody confusion in this? Straight away. Next question. When A is equals to 4, what happens here? Rank of augmented matrix. Rank of A both becomes 2. Right. Yeah, coming to next question. Consider the following system of linear equations. The value of the K for which there are infinite number of the solutions. Infinite number of the solutions. That is the question. How many variables are involved here? 2 variables or 3 variables? 2 variables are involved. When 2 variables are involved, what is the logic here? A1x plus B1y equal to C1. A2x plus B2y equal to C2. 2 variables involved. What is the logic we are having? 2 variables are involved. A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. This is the condition for what is the solution? This condition is applicable what solution? Unique. This condition is for unique solution. Next is what? A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 not equal to C1 by C2. This is the solution for what? This is the condition for what? టూ వేరియబుల్స్ ఇన్వాల్వ్ అయినప్పుడు మనము ప్రొసీజర్ చెప్పుకున్నాం. చెప్పండి ఇది. A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. This is the condition for what solution? Infinite. No solution. This is for no solution. And A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is equals to C1 by C2. This is a condition for what? Infinite. టూ వేరియబుల్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు మనము ర్యాంక్ ఇదంతా అవసరం లేదమ్మా. 3 వేరియబుల్స్ 4 వేరియబుల్స్ వెన్ 3 4 వేరియబుల్స్ ఇన్వాల్వ్ then only we have to go with the rank of augmented rank of A. Now tell me what is the answer here? Which condition? A1 by A2. A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is equals to C1 by C2. What is A1 by A2? 3 by K. 3 by K is equals to 2K by 6 is equals to minus 2 by 2. 3 by K, 2K by 6 minus 2 by 2. If you equate both of them, what is the result? 3 by K is equals to minus 1. K is equals to what is the answer? Minus 3. You can equate these two also. K by 3 is equals to minus 1. K equal to minus 3. So when this approach is applicable, when two variables are involved, you can apply this approach. 3 variables are there, we have to go with the rank approach. 3 variables involved, what type of equations we have? Non-homogeneous and also homogeneous. When it is non-homogeneous, all at least one of the constant term is non-zero. Yes. Coming to next. Any confusion in this question? If you understood, next. Yeah, try this one. Tell me what is the answer. 2 minutes time. System of equations. Try. We'll see how many of you get the answer. So what is the answer? Try చేసి చెప్పండి. 2 minutes time. System of equations. X plus 2y plus 4z equal to 2. 4x plus 3y plus z equal to 5. 3x plus 2y plus 3z equal to 1 has. Anybody answer? So what type of equation they are called? Non-homogeneous. Non-homogeneous. What is the augmented form? AB augmented form 1 2 4 2 4 3 1 5 3 2 3 1. All elements below principal diagonal for concentration. All elements below principal diagonal we have to convert into 0. What are the operations required? R2 implies R2 minus 4R1. R3 implies R3 minus 3R1. That converts into 1 2 4 2. These two are the zeros. We are reducing into the echelon form. Anybody got the answer? Any answer? Some of you responding. 1, 2, 4, 2. These two are the zeros. R2 minus 4 are 1. 3 minus, ఎంత వస్తుంది ఇది? 3 minus 8 minus 5. 1 minus R2 minus 4 are 1. This is minus 15. 5 minus 8. 5 minus 8 minus 3. R3 minus 3 are 1. 2 minus 6 minus 4. 2 minus 6 minus 4. 3 minus 12 minus 9. 3 minus 12 minus 9. Next 1 minus 6 minus 5. Okay, this is a simplification. Anybody got answer? See, since all the two rows are having negatives, first to make that cancel negative. 1, 2, 4, 2, 0, 5, 15, 3. 0, 4, 9, 5. Okay. One more element is pending to convert into echelon form. One more element. Which element? Which element is pending? 4. This 4 should be converted into 0. What is the operation is required here? R3 implies 5R3 minus 4R2. This element 1, 2, 4, 2. 0, 5, 15, 3. 0, 0. Now tell me, is this 0 or non-zero? First to confirm. Tell me, is this element 0 or non-zero? 0 or non-zero? This is non-zero, na? 5R3. What is the 5R3 here? 5 into 9, 45. Minus 4R minus 60. What is the result of this one? Minus 15. See, there is no need to calculate the next element. What is your answer? Unique. What is the answer? Well, please concentrate. What is the rank of A now? Rank of A is what? 3. Rank of A is the 3. If rank of A is 3, overall rank also becomes 3. Rank of A is 3. Overall augmented rank also 3. Rank of A, overall rank also 3. Both are equal to number of unknowns. Number of unknowns. Both are equal to number of unknowns. What is the answer? Unique or infinite? Unique solution. Unique solution. Correct answer is unique solution. Unique solution అంటే ఏమైతుంది? XYZ అనేవి you will get XYZ some single values. What is this element here? If you apply this operation, 5R3 minus 4R2. 5R3, 15 minus 4R2. 8, 7. Na? From here you will get the Z value. Z is equals to how much? Minus 7 by 15 Z. Sorry, how much it is? 5R3. 25. This is 25, na? 25 minus 12. Yeah, 13. Z is equals to minus 13 by 15. That way you will find Y and X values also. Yes or no? If you take the second equation, from this second equation, what is the result you will get? 5Y plus 15Z equal to 3. If you put the Z value here, 5Y plus 15 into minus, this result is 13, na? This 15 cancel, 13 send other side. Y is equals to 16. 16 by 5. Y is equals to 16 by 5. Same way you will get the X value also. For getting the X value, what you have to do? X plus, hello, X plus 2Y plus 4Z equal to 2. Substitute this Y and Z, that gives you X values. మనకి ఎగ్జామ్లో ఏం అడిగిండు వాడు? 2 మార్క్స్కి ఏం అడిగిండు? Unique solution infinite కనుక్కో. Our answer is finished. What is your answer? Unique solution. That finding xyz is extra. For our purpose we are calculating xyz. If they ask that system of equations, no doubt to 2 marks bit. Compulsorily 2 marks bits. Yes. How much is x value you are getting here? X plus 2 into 16 by 5, 4 into minus 13 by 15. Simplify, that gives us x value. Yes. Is it clear to all of you? X, Y, Z values. Now, try this one, all of you. What are the answers? This question, system of equations, everyone. 2 minutes time, try. The system of equations. ట్రై చేయండి అమ్మా, డైరెక్ట్ ఈజీగా వచ్చేస్తుంది ఆన్సర్. ట్రై చేయండి. ఎస్. వాట్ ఇస్ ఆన్సర్? The system of equations. What is the answer? The system of equations. What type of equations they are? Homogeneous or non-homogeneous? క్వాలిఫై మార్క్స్ మనకి 25 మార్క్స్ ఉంటాయమ్మా. ఎస్. ట్రై చేయండి అమ్మా అందరూ. Yes, what is the answer? Yes, correct answer చెప్పండమ్మా. Yes, which answer? C. Hey బాబు, silence. కరెక్ట్ ఆన్సర్ చెప్పండి బాబు. చెప్పండి అమ్మా, ఎంత వచ్చింది? ఇన్ఫినిటీయా? ఆన్సర్. సింపుల్ క్వశ్చన్ అమ్మా, డోంట్ డి మిస్టేక్, 2 మార్క్స్. అంటే మనము ఎగ్జామ్ రాస్తున్నామంటే వాట్ ఇస్ ద మినిమం క్వాలిఫై మార్క్స్? ఆల్ ఆఫ్ 25 to 30 ఈ మధ్యలో క్వాలిఫై మార్క్స్ ఉంటుంటవి. జాగ్రత్త చెక్ చేసుకోవాలి. What type of equations they are? Homogeneous or non-homogeneous? Non-homogeneous. 1 2 1 4, 2 1 2 5. Yeah. Non-homogeneous. First we have to try into echelon form. Echelon form. Echelon form. All elements below principal diagonal zeros. All elements below principal diagonal zeros. What is the operation is required? R2 implies R2 minus 2R1. R3 implies R3 minus R1. 1 2 1 4. These two are the zeros. R2 minus 2R1 is what? 1 minus 4 minus 3. ఇదేమైతుందమ్మా మనకి? 2 minus 2 0. ఇది చెప్పండి. 5 minus 8 minus 3. What about this element? Minus 3 0 minus 3. What is the answer? Infinite number of the solutions. See here, without going to next step, without observing the next step, actually next step which element is pending? Minus 3. If these two rows are proportional, confirm it is a infinite number of the solution. ఇవి రెండు rows same proportional ఉందనుకోండి, last row 0. Last row will be the 0 row. Is it clear to all of you? Infinite number of the solutions. Very good. Next question. The system of equation. Consider the following system of equations. Consider the system of equations. 2x1 plus x2 plus x3. No. x2 minus x3. Hello. Consider the system of equations. 2x1 plus x2 plus x3 equal to 0. x2 minus x3 equal to 0. x1 plus x2 equal to 0. Try these equations. Yes. What type of equations they are? Hello. Silence. What type of equations they are? Homogeneous or non-homogeneous? Homogeneous. For homogeneous equations, what is the condition? Rank of A is enough. What is the A matrix here? 2 1 1 0 1 minus 1 1 1 0. What is the rank of this matrix? 2. This rank is 2. Rank is 2. Rank is 2 less than number of unknowns. Why this rank is 2 here? C1 minus C2 equal to C3. If there is a relation between the rows or columns, determinant vanishes. Rank of A is 2 less than number of unknowns. Less than number of unknowns. Then it contains what is the solution? Infinite number of the solutions. Infinite number of non-trivial solutions. Infinite number of non-trivial solutions. Infinite number of non-trivial. Infinite number of non-trivial solutions. Lambda and mu. Lambda and mu. Try this, all of you. All of you try this. Lambda and mu, try. For what values of lambda and mu? As no solution. No solution. As no solution. నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్ ఐగన్ వాల్యూస్ పెడదాం వస్తావా Yes, what is the answer? Anybody answers you got? Lambda, lambda 6, mu not equal to 20. Yes, yeah, correct. What type of equations they are? Non-homogeneous. 1 1 1 6, 1 4 6 20, 1 4 lambda mu. 4 lambda mu. We have to reduce it into echelon form. All elements below principal diagonal zeros. All elements below principal diagonal zeros. All elements below principal diagonal zeros. What you have to do here? R2 minus R2 implies R2 minus R1. R3 implies what? R3 minus R1. R2 minus R1, R3 minus R1. What is the result? We are going to get 1 1 1 6. These two are the zeros. These two are the zeros. R2 minus R1 3, 5, 14. R3 minus R1 3, lambda minus 1, mu minus 6. One more element is pending. Which element is pending here? 3. This 3 should be converted into 0. What is the operation is required? R3 implies R3 R2 తోటి relate చేయాలమ్మా. Don't relate the R3 with R1. R3 R2 only related. R1 to relate. Don't relate with R1. What happens? This element will get disturbance. What is the answer here? R3 minus R2. 1, 1, 1, 6, 0, 3, 5, 14, 0, 0, lambda minus 6, mu minus 20. Okay, na? Now, what the question is asking? No solution. Yes. No solution. What are the values of lambda and mu? For infinity solution, what is the answer? Infinity means lambda 6, mu 20, infinity. For no solution, what is that? Lambda 6, mu not equal to 20. If lambda equal to 6, what is the result of this one? Lambda equal to 6, what is the result of this one? Rank is 2. Mu not equal to 20, mu not equal to 20, rank of. This is 2 and this is not, this is equal to 3, both are not equal. Then which option? Lambda equal to 6, mu not equal to 20. Yeah. Coming to next. What is the correct answer? Lambda 6, mu is not equal to 20 is the correct answer. Option B. Next. The following system of equations will not have a unique solution. For what value of the k? Try this one. Yeah. Hello. Will not have unique solution. Babu. Stop discussions. The system of equations will not have above. So what type of equations they are? Homogeneous or non-homogeneous? Non-homogeneous. 1, 1, 1, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4, K6. If you're observing this one, what type of equations they are? Non-homogeneous. Rank of augmented matrix. We have to calculate what is the rank of, for question is what? Will not have unique solution means rank of augmented matrix, it may have what is called infinity or no solution. First of all, reduce it into the echelon form. What is the echelon form? This one 1, 1, 1, 3, R2 minus R1 0, 1, 2, 1. R2 minus R1, first operation R2 implies R2 minus R1, R3 implies R3 minus R1. R3 minus R1 0, 4 minus 1 is 3, K minus 1, 6 minus 3 is 3. So one more element is pending to convert into echelon form. Which element is pending here? 3. R3 implies, what is the result here? R3 implies R3 minus 3R2. R3 minus 3R2. 1, 1, 1, 3, 0, 1, 2, 1, 0, 0, K minus 1. See here, K minus 1 minus 6, K minus 7, R3 minus, this is 0. Now tell me, for what value of the K, the system will not have unique solution? Chudandamma, K equal to 7. What is a K equal to 7? If K is equals to 7, what happens? Last row becomes a 0 row. K equal to 7, last row is 0 row. Rank of augmented matrix is equals to rank of A equal to 2. Then it contains infinity number of solution. What is our answer? K is equals to 7. K is equals to 7 is the answer. K not equal to 7, what happens? Tell me. K not equal to 7. K not equal to 7 అయితే ఏమైతుందమ్మా? ర్యాంక్ ఆఫ్ ఏమైతుంది మనకి? Rank of A is the 3. K is not equal to 7. Rank of A is the 3. Rank of A is the 3. Rank of augmented also 3. Yes. K not equal to 7. Unique solution. K is equals to 7. Infinity. For our question, what is the correct answer? K is equals to 7. All are understanding? K equal to 7. Everybody following, na? K equal to 7 is the correct answer. Will not have unique solution. It's cleared. So let us take this question. The following system of for what values of A, if any, will the following system of equations have solution? What are the equations are given? Observe here. What type of equations they are? Homogeneous or non-homogeneous? Homogeneous or non-homogeneous? Non-homogeneous. 2, 3, 0, 4, 1, 1, 1, 4, 1, 2, minus 1, A. That is a augmented form of the matrix. Chudanamma. We'll have unique solution. What are the operations? You can take this one as a first, our convenient. 1, 1, 1, 4, 2, 3, 0, 4, 1, 1, 1, 4, 2, 3, 0, 4, 1, 2, minus 1, A. This we have to convert into what? Echelon form. Echelon form. We have to convert into the echelon form. Yes. Echelon form means what? All elements below this 3 by 3. First 3 by 3 select చేసుకోవాలి మనం. First 3 by 3 echelon form. What is the result here? R2 implies, some of you are getting the doubt why you are interchanging these two. Tell me why I interchanged these two. If this element is 1, our operations will be easy. Yeah. R2 implies what? R2 minus 2R1. R3 implies R3 minus R1. What is the result of this? 1, 1, 1, 4. These two are the zeros. R2 minus 2R1 is what? 1. R2 minus 2R1 is what? Minus 2. R2 minus 2R1 is what? Minus 4. R3 minus R1 is what here? 1. This is minus 2. A minus 4. For what value of the A the system has the solution? For what value of the A? If A is equals to 0, check this one. If A is equals to 0, these two are proportional. A is equals to 0, what happens here? 1, 1, 1, 4, 0, 1, minus 2, minus 4, 0, 1, minus 2, minus 4. These two are proportional rows. What is the answer? If last two rows are proportional, you can guess what is the answer. Unique or infinite? If last two rows are the 0 rows, last row becomes a 0 row. Both are proportional means what? Last row becomes a 0 row. You are not responding, yes or no? These two rows are same means last row becomes a 0 row. If last row is a 0 row, what is the answer? Infinity solutions, yes or no? Rank of augmented matrix is 2. Rank of A is also 2. Both the ranks are less than number of unknowns. For what value of the it contains infinity solutions? A is equals to 0. A equal to 0 is the answer. A is equals to 0 is the answer. So these are all the previous gate questions on what is the topic system of linear equations. If two variables are involved, there is no problem. Two variables are involved, what is the logic? A1 by A2, B1 by B2, C1 by C2. When three variables are involved, what you have to do? Whether it is a homogeneous or non-homogeneous. Non-homogeneous, observe. What is the approach? Homogeneous approach. With this system of linear equations completed, then what is the next one? We have eigenvalues and eigenvector, characteristic root, characteristic matrix. చేయాలా ఒకసారి అట్లా కాదు నేను అనేది అట్లా చూడవా అన్ని స్లైడ్స్ చూడవా చెక్ చేద్దాం నిన్న ఆ దాంట్లో కొంచెం ఇది స్లైడ్ నెక్స్ట్ జంప్ అయినాయి నెక్స్ట్ పెట్టు ఇవన్నీ కొంచెం జంప్ అయినాయి అంత స్లైడ్స్ అయితే పెట్టించింది నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్ నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్ ఓకే రైట్ Yeah. What is our next topic after system of linear equations? Characteristic matrix, characteristic equation. Write down side heading. Characteristic matrix, characteristic equation. System of linear equations 2 marks compulsory. Rank also very important. Without knowledge of the rank we cannot finish the system of linear equations. Characteristic matrix definition. Characteristic matrix. What is the characteristic matrix? Right. Characteristic matrix of square matrix A. Characteristic matrix of square matrix A. Characteristic matrix of square matrix A is A minus lambda I. Characteristic matrix of square matrix A is A minus lambda I. What is the lambda is called? Parameter. Lambda is parameter called. Lambda is parameter called. What we are calling lambda? What is the name? Lambda is the parameter called eigenvalue. Lambda is the parameter called eigenvalue. What is another name? Characteristic root. Characteristic root. And one more definition, a latent root. Latent root. Lambda is the parameter is called characteristic root eigenvalue. Characteristic equation. What is the characteristic equation? Characteristic equation. Determinant of A minus lambda equal to 0. Characteristic equation. Determinant of A minus lambda is equals to 0 is the characteristic equation. Characteristic equation. Determinant of A minus lambda equal to 0. Characteristic matrix. Characteristic equation. If you take the example for characteristic equation, lambda square. Example for the characteristic equation, lambda square minus 3 lambda plus 2 equal to 0. Lambda square minus 3 lambda plus 2 equal to 0 is the characteristic equation. What are the roots of the characteristic equation here? Lambda is equals to 1, Lambda is equals to 2. Okay. Characteristic matrix, characteristic equation. Next. Eigenvalue definition. Eigenvalue. What is eigenvalue? Another name, characteristic root. Eigenvalue, characteristic root, latent root. Latent root. Eigenvalue, characteristic root, latent root. What is its definition? Eigenvalue. The root of characteristic equation. The root of characteristic equation. The root of characteristic equation is called eigenvalue, characteristic root, latent root. Different names are there for the eigenvalue, characteristic root, latent root. The root of the characteristic equation. Next, eigenvector. Eigenvector, characteristic vector, latent vector. Eigenvector, characteristic vector. Compulsory questions from eigenvalues, eigenvectors. Definite type. Eigenvector, characteristic vector, latent vector. Latent vector. What I told you about the eigenvector, it is a non-trivial solution. Non-trivial solution. Write down. The non-trivial solution of homogeneous equation. Hello. Non-trivial. Write an eigenvector definition. The non-trivial solution of homogeneous equations. Non-trivial solution of homogeneous equations. Eigenvector, non-trivial solution of the homogeneous equations is called eigenvector. This x is the eigenvector. This x is called eigenvector. So if you multiply them, it is a ax minus lambda ix equal to 0. Ax minus lambda ix is equals to 0. Ax is equals to lambda x. ఇప్పుడు I into x అంటే ఏమవుతుందమ్మా? I అంటే ఇక్కడ what is I is called unit matrix. Unit matrix multiplied by the x is again x. Ax is equals to lambda x. Ax is equals to lambda x. Lambda is called eigenvalue. X is the eigenvector. Ax equal to lambda x. Based on this, we have lot of GATE questions. Ax equal to lambda x also. You see here, when this capital X, this is a homogeneous equations. ఒకసారి homogeneous procedure check చేయండి. If Ax equal to 0, yes. When this x is going to become a non-trivial, if rank of A is what? When this capital X is non-trivial, if rank of A is less than number of unknowns. Yes or no? Rank of A is less than number of unknowns. ఒకసారి homogeneous procedure చెక్ చేయండి అమ్మా. homogeneous నాన్ homogeneous. Homogeneous procedure చెప్పండి. rank of A less than number of unknowns, then this x is called eigenvector. X is the infinite number of non-trivial solution. Eigenvector ఏంటమ్మా? Eigenvector is a non-trivial solution. Capital X is a non-trivial solution. Yes. Yeah. What is the rank of A minus lambda is required here? Rank of A minus lambda is less than number of unknowns. Rank of A minus lambda is less than number of unknowns. Then only capital X is said to be eigenvector. What is the eigenvalue definition? It is a root of the eigenvalue means what? It is a root of what? Characteristic equation. Yeah. Ax is equals to lambda x. Ax is equals to lambda x. If you multiply both the side with the a, if you multiply both the side with the a, what is the result we are going to get? A square x is equals to a into lambda x. A square x is equals to lambda into ax. Lambda into ax is equals to again lambda x. Lambda into lambda x. Therefore, a square x is equals to what? Lambda square x. A square x is equals to lambda square x. Second equation. Again, if you multiply, this is second. Data science students వాళ్ళకి ఐగెన్ వెక్టర్ ఐగెన్ వాల్యూలో నుంచి మొత్తం 4 మార్క్స్ మాత్రం కంపల్సరీ వస్తుందమ్మా. ఐగెన్ వాల్యూస్ అండ్ ఐగెన్ వెక్టర్స్. Right. If you multiply with the a again, what is the result? We are going to get both the side a. A cube x is equals to a into lambda square x. A cube x is equals to lambda square into again ax. Lambda square into again ax. What is ax is again lambda x. A cube x is equals to lambda square into lambda x. What is the result we are getting here? A cube x is equals to, yeah. In the similarly, what you will get similarly, a power of n, a power of nx is equals to what? Lambda power of nx. Is it clear to all of you? Some important points are there from all these equations. Observe here. If lambda is eigenvalue of the a, clearly tell me. If lambda is eigenvalue of a, what is eigenvalue of a power n? Can you guess? You are not responding. If lambda is eigenvalue of a, what is eigenvalue of a power n? ఇవన్నీ వేరియేషన్స్ అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి అమ్మా. If lambda is eigenvalue of a, what is the lambda square is eigenvalue of a square? Lambda cube is eigenvalue of a cube. In the same way, what is eigenvalue of the a power n? Lambda power n. Lambda is eigenvalue of a, lambda power of n is eigenvalue of a power n. But which value is not changing? Observe. Out of all these 4 equations, which one is not changing? Yes. Capital X is not changing here. If x is eigenvector of the a, x is also eigenvector of a power n. X is eigenvector of the a, x is also eigenvector of a power n. మీరు బై హార్ట్ చేయొద్దమ్మా, లాజికల్గా అనలైజ్ చేయండి. If lambda is eigenvalue of a, lambda power of n is eigenvalue of a power n. If x is eigenvector of a, x is also eigenvector of a power n. These are very important points. Now, we have some properties of eigenvalues and eigenvector. Eigenvector means what? Eigenvector is associated to what type of equations? Homogeneous or non-homogeneous? Eigenvector associated to what type of equation? Homogeneous or non-homogeneous? Homogeneous equations. And what is eigenvector? It is a non-trivial solution. Non-trivial. How many non-trivial solutions you will find? Infinite number of non-trivial solutions. Now write down properties of eigenvalues and eigenvectors. Very, very important. Properties of eigenvalues and eigenvectors. Properties of eigenvalues and eigenvectors. Properties of eigenvalues and eigenvectors. First one, properties of eigenvalues and eigenvectors. First one, eigenvector never be null vector. First one, eigenvector never be null vector. Eigenvector null vector avutadamma. Eigenvector ante em cheppam manamu? It's a non-trivial solution. Eigenvector never be null vector. Eigenvector never be null vector. What is eigenvector we discussed? It is a non-trivial solution other than zeros. Next, second property, eigenvector never be unique. First property, eigenvector never be null vector. Eigenvector never be null vector. Eigenvector never be null vector. What is eigenvector? It is a non-trivial solution. Eigenvector never be null vector. Eigenvector is always non-trivial. Okay. Eigenvector never be unique. Eigenvector never be unique. Eigenvector never be unique. Every eigenvalue contains its own eigen vector. Every eigenvalue contains its own corresponding eigenvector. Yes. Eigenvectors of symmetric matrix. Eigenvectors of symmetric matrix are orthogonal. Eigenvectors of symmetric matrix. Eigenvectors of symmetric matrix are orthogonal. Eigenvectors of symmetric matrix are orthogonal. See, if you take 1, 2, 3, this is a symmetric matrix. This is a symmetric matrix. What are the eigenvalues of them? Lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3. Corresponding eigenvectors x1, x2, x3. These vectors are orthogonal. What is the condition for orthogonal of the three vectors? x1 transpose x2 equal to 0. x2 transpose x1 0. x1 transpose x2 transpose x3. x3 transpose x1 equal to 0. So these are the orthogonal conditions. x1 transpose x2, x2 transpose x3, x3 transpose x1 equal to 0. Eigenvectors of orthogonal matrix, eigenvectors of symmetric matrix are orthogonal. Eigenvectors of symmetric matrix. Very important. Symmetric matrix eigenvectors are orthogonal. Next, fifth property. Sum of eigenvalues is equals to trace. Sum of the eigenvalues is the trace. Trace means what? What is the definition of the trace? Sum of the principal diagonal elements. What is the trace? Sum of the principal diagonal elements. Sum of the eigenvalues is the trace. What is the trace in this case? 1 plus 4 plus 6. In this case, what is the trace? 11. Yeah, coming to next. Sum of the eigenvalues is the trace. ఇక్కడ చూడండి అమ్మా. 1 cos t 0 sin t sin t 0 1. This is a one question. Concentrate. This is a one question in 2026 they asked in the gate paper 26. Sum of the eigenvalues is given lambda 1 plus lambda 2 plus lambda 3. Sum of the eigenvalues is given. What is the t value? They asked this question. Sum of the eigenvalues is what? 1 plus root 2 is given. What is t value? Sum of the eigenvalues is means what to trace here? What is the trace? 1 plus cos t. What is the trace here? 1 plus cos t plus cos t is equals to 1 plus root 2. 1 cancel. 2 cos t is equals to root 2. 2 cos t is root 2. Cos t is equals to what here? Root 2 by 2. 1 by root 2. Cos t is 1 by root 2 means for what value of the t it is 1 by root 2? 45. Pi by 4. What is the cos 45? 1 by root 2. What is the answer in this case? T is equals to pi by 4 is the answer. Is the 2026 gate bit. You are understanding? So lambda 1 plus lambda 2 lambda 3 sum of the eigenvalues trace that is given. What is the t value is asking. What is the t value in this case? Pi by 4. So that is the fifth property. Sum of the eigenvalues is the trace. Sum of the eigenvalues is the trace. Last one is cleared. ఇది ఒక 2 మార్క్స్ బిట్ కింద అడిగాడమ్మా మీకు ఎగ్జామ్లో. ప్రాపర్టీ ఐడియా ఉందంటే ఈజీగా అటెంప్ట్ చేసేయచ్చు మనం. మీరు ఒక ఫస్ట్ అటెంప్ట్లో ఒక 40 మార్క్స్ 50 మార్క్స్ వచ్చినాయి అనుకోండి. ఫస్ట్ అటెంప్ట్లో 78 వస్తే చాలా గ్రేట్, నో ప్రాబ్లం. ఫస్ట్ అటెంప్ట్లో 40 50 వచ్చింది అనుకోండి, ఒక కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ వస్తుంది మనకి. సెకండ్ అటెంప్ట్లో 70 80స్కి కన్వర్ట్ చేసేయచ్చు. అదొకటి కొంచెం వర్క్ చేయండి. దోస్ ఆర్ వర్కింగ్ ఆన్ గేట్ సీరియస్ వర్కౌట్ చేయండి. మీరు ఐఐటీలో టాప్ ఐఐటీ ఎంటర్ అయ్యింది అనుకోండి, మంచి ప్యాకేజ్, అట్మాస్ఫియర్ చేంజ్ అయిపోతుంది. ఒకసారి ఐఐటీలోకి ఎంటర్ అయితే అట్మాస్ఫియర్ చేంజ్, మనం కూడా చేంజ్ అయిపోతాం. అక్కడ అంతా ఎలాంటి పిల్లలు వస్తారు మీకు తెలుసు. సో అప్పుడు మన ప్యాకేజ్ కూడా పెంచుకోవాలని చూస్తాం. పర్ యానం 30 40 lakhs పర్ యానం అలా ట్రై చేస్తాం ఒకసారి. ఓకే రైట్. సిక్స్త్ ప్రాపర్టీ. What is the sixth property? Product of eigenvalues. Product of eigenvalues is determinant. Product of eigenvalues is determinant. Determinant of A is equals to what? Product of the eigenvalues. Lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3. Product of eigenvalues is determinant. Next property, seventh property. One of the eigenvalue of the singular matrix. One of the eigenvalue. One of the eigenvalue of singular matrix. One of the eigenvalue of the singular matrix is 0. Why one of the eigenvalue of the singular matrix is 0? Singular matrix determinant value is what? What is the determinant value of the singular matrix? 0. Determinant. Since this determinant value of the singular matrix 0, one of the eigenvalue it must be 0. Eighth property. All eigenvalues of non-singular matrix. All eigenvalues of non-singular matrix are non-zeros. Hello. All eigenvalues of non-singular matrix are non-zeros. Non-singular matrix ante entama definition. What is the non-singular matrix? Determinant not equal to 0. Lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3 product also not equal to 0. All eigenvalues of non-singular matrix are non-zeros. They are all non-zeros. Ninth property. Eigenvalues of triangular matrix. Eigenvalues of the triangular matrix diagonal matrix, triangular matrix, diagonal matrix. Eigenvalues of the triangular matrix, diagonal matrix, scalar matrix. Scalar matrix are its principal diagonal elements. Principal diagonal elements. Its principal diagonal elements. Hello. What type of matrix it is? What type of matrix it is? Upper triangular matrix. Triangular matrix. What are the eigenvalues of the triangular matrix principal diagonal elements? What are the eigenvalues of this matrix? You are not responding. What are the principal diagonal elements? Huh? What are the eigenvalues of this matrix? Triangular. 1, comma 4 and 3. Is it clear? Eigenvalues of the triangular matrix, scalar matrix, diagonal, its principal diagonal elements. Is it clear to all of you? That is a 2011 gate paper question 143. అంటే మొన్న కూడా మనకి గేట్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ ఎప్పుడు జరుగుతాయి మనకి? ఫిబ్రవరి ఫస్ట్ వీక్, సెకండ్ వీక్, సాటర్డే సండే. ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? రైట్. దిస్ వీక్ ఆల్సో, this time also February first week, second week exams are conducted. Calculus లో ఒక ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ క్వశ్చన్స్ లో 2026 యూజ్ చేసిండు. x పవర్ 2026 ఫర్ అదర్ బ్రాంచ్ పీపుల్. Sometimes they will remind you leap year and non-leap year. 2024 was leap year. 2024, 2020 leap year. ఈ లీప్ ఇయర్ ని మీకు రిమైండ్ చేస్తుంటాడు క్వశ్చన్లో అడుగుతూ రిమైండ్ చేస్తుంటాడు. ఇన్ ది సేమ్ వే సమ్వేర్ ఇన్ ద ఈ క్వశ్చన్ అడిగినప్పుడు ఏమైందంటే అక్కడ 2011 అప్పుడు 11లోనో 12 అప్పుడు ఆల్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ ఆర్ కండక్టెడ్ ఆన్ ద సేమ్ డే. దిస్ ఎగ్జామ్ కండక్టెడ్ February on 14th. To remind the student, they asked like that. Yeah, coming to next property. Chalo. What is our next property? 10th property. Okay. So from your mind, remove February 14th means not only one day, it's a block day nowadays. Take my word positive. Yeah, coming to next. Yeah. 10th property, eigenvalues of real symmetric matrix. Yes, please. Eigenvalues of real symmetric matrix. Real symmetric matrix. Eigenvalues of real symmetric matrix and Hermitian matrix. Eigenvalues of real symmetric matrix and Hermitian matrix are always real. So many times they asked this question straight away. Eigenvalues of real symmetric matrix and Hermitian matrix are always real. What is a symmetric matrix condition? Symmetric matrix is what? A transpose equal to A. Hermitian matrix is what? A theta is equals to A. Symmetric matrix, Hermitian matrix. Yes. 11th property. Eigenvalues of real skew symmetric matrix. Real skew symmetric matrix. eigenvalues of real skew symmetric matrix and skew Hermitian matrix. Eigenvalues of real skew symmetric, skew Hermitian matrix are either zeros or purely imaginary. Either zeros or purely imaginary is also very important bit repeated. Either zeros are purely imaginary. This bit also repeated many times in the GATE exam. Eigenvalues of which matrix? Real, skew symmetric, skew Hermitian. Skew symmetric, what is the condition of the skew symmetric? A transpose equal to minus A, skew symmetric. What is the skew Hermitian? A theta is equals to minus A. ఇక్కడ ఏ theta అంటే ఏంటమ్మా? ఏ theta is related to complex matrices. A theta is what? Transpose of the conjugate. Huh? What is the A theta means? Conjugate matrix. A theta means conjugate. Conjugate means what? Transpose of conjugate. Conjugate means transpose of the conjugate, or you can say conjugate of the transpose. A theta is equals to, then next 12th. Next 12th one, if lambda is eigenvalue of the A, if lambda is eigenvalue of the A, 1 by lambda is eigenvalue of A inverse. 1 by lambda is eigenvalue of A inverse. K lambda is eigenvalue of the Ka. If lambda is eigenvalue of the A, 1 by lambda is eigenvalue of A inverse. K lambda is eigenvalue of the Ka. Lambda power of n is eigenvalue of A power n. Lambda power of n is eigenvalue of A power n. Determinant of A by lambda is eigenvalue of adjoint A. Determinant of A by lambda is eigenvalue of the adjoint A. Determinant of A by lambda is eigenvalue of the adjoint A. Then lambda plus or minus K. Lambda plus or minus K. Lambda plus or minus K. Lambda plus or minus K is eigenvalue of lambda plus or minus K is eigenvalue of A plus or minus Ki. Lambda plus or minus K is eigenvalue of A plus or minus Ki, and lambda is eigenvalue of A transpose. If lambda is eigenvalue of A, lambda is eigenvalue of A transpose, 1 by lambda is eigenvalue of A inverse, K lambda is eigenvalue of Ka, lambda power of n is eigenvalue of A power n, determinant of A by lambda. These are all very important properties of the eigenvalues and eigenvectors properties. 12, one more property we have, 13th property. This table, all of you note down this table, very important table. This table also very important. So many GATE questions on this table. Lambda is eigenvalue of A, 1 by lambda is eigenvalue of A inverse. K lambda is Ka, lambda power of n is A power n. Determinant of A by lambda. Determinant of A by lambda is eigenvalue of adjoint A. Lambda plus or minus K eigenvalue of A plus or minus Ki. Yes. One more property completed. 13th. If lambda is eigenvalue of orthogonal matrix, if lambda is eigenvalue of orthogonal matrix, So all of you copied last one, last slide completed. No confusion. If lambda is eigenvalue of the orthogonal matrix, then plus or minus 1 by lambda also eigenvalue. Orthogonal matrix. What are the properties of the orthogonal matrix? Orthogonal matrix properties. What are the determinant of orthogonal matrix is plus or minus 1? A inverse is equals to A transpose. These are the properties of the orthogonal matrix. A into A transpose A equal to I. These are the properties of the orthogonal matrix. Determinant 1 అవ్వాలంటే ఏంటమ్మా determinant plus or minus 1. If it is a 2 by 2 matrix, for 2 by 2 matrix you will find two eigenvalues. Lambda 1, lambda 2, two eigenvalues for the orthogonal matrix. ఇప్పుడు తీసుకున్నాం అనుకోండి 2 eigen value, it should be 1 by 2. If it is a 2, it should be minus 1 by 2. So that this product becomes what? Determinant of A, lambda 1, lambda 2. 2 into 1 by 2 is the 1. Or in this case is what? 2 into minus 1 by 2. Minus 1. What is the determinant of orthogonal matrix? Plus or minus 1. With that knowledge, if one eigenvalue of the orthogonal matrix is the lambda, what is another eigenvalue? Plus or minus 1 by lambda, also another eigenvalue. Is it clear to all of you? If you take the 3 by 3 matrix, so 3 by 3 matrix తీసుకున్నాం అనుకోండి మనము. Let us take 3 by 3 matrix. What are the eigenvalues? Lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3. Lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3. If one eigenvalue is 2, other eigenvalue is 1 by 2, next eigenvalue is 1. If one eigenvalue is 2, other eigenvalue is 1 by 2, next value is minus 1. What is the product of them? What is that? 2 into 1 by 2 into 1, 1. 2 into 1 by 2 into minus 1, minus 1. Or you can take another combinations also. Minus 2, 1 by 2, 1. That is also okay. Minus 2, 1 by 2, minus 1. Like that, so many combinations are available. What is the condition? Compulsorily determinant of orthogonal matrix is how much is required? Plus or minus 1. That way we have to select the eigenvalues of the orthogonal matrix. So these are the 13 properties of the eigenvalues and eigenvectors. What is the eigenvalue definition? It is a root of the characteristic equation. What is the eigenvector? Non-trivial solution of the infinite number of non-trivial solution of what? Homogeneous equations. Okay. Yeah, coming to this one. What are the eigenvalues of this matrix? What are the eigenvalues of the matrix? What is the matrix is given? 4 minus 2 minus 2 1. What are the eigenvalues? Sum of the eigenvalues is what? Trace. What is the property we are using? Sum of the eigenvalues is the trace. Trace is what here? Trace. Trace is equals to 5. Trace is 5. Trace is 5. Which sum of the eigenvalues is 5 here? 1 comma 4. This is 5. This is also 5. This is wrong. Which option is correct here? 1 4 0 comma 5. Which option is going to become correct? చెప్పండి అమ్మా ఏది కరెక్ట్ అవుతుంది? 1 4 0 5. So two options are closed here. For that we have to apply product of the eigenvalue. First, what is the property I applied? Sum of eigenvalues. Sum of eigenvalues is trace. What is the trace of this one? 4 plus 1 is 5. This sum is also, first option is satisfying, second also satisfying. But what is the correct answer? We have to go with the determinant approach. Determinant is how much here? Determinant 4 minus 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. Determinant is equals to what? Product of eigenvalues determinant. Which product of eigenvalues is determinant here? Determinant is 0. Which product is 0? 0 comma 5. What is the correct answer for this question? 0 comma 5 is the correct answer. 0 comma 5. It's not 1 comma 4. 1 4 0 5 both are satisfying. Which option you are confirming here? Correct answer? Yeah, correct answer is 0 comma 5 is the correct answer. Sum of the eigenvalues is the trace, product of the eigenvalues is the determinant. Yes. So if you observe some more questions here. Yeah, one more question. Simple. Eigenvalues of, next one here observe. 3, 4, 3, 4, minus 4, minus 5. 3, 4, minus 4, minus 5. What are the eigenvalues? Option A, minus 2, minus 2. Option B, plus 2, minus 2. Option C, minus 1, minus 1. Option D, plus 1, minus 1. You can guess answer easily. What is the correct answer? What is the trace here? Trace. Trace is minus 2. Trace is minus 2. Trace is minus 2. Which sum of the eigenvalues is a minus 2 here? Which sum of the eigenvalues is minus 2? Which one? Minus 1 comma minus 1. C option straight away is answer. 3 minus 5. What is that? Minus 2. Which sum of the eigenvalues is a minus 2? Minus 1. Minus 1 straight away. So that is the correct answer. Is it clear to all of you? Yes. Yeah. Next question. 5 3 2 9. Hello. 5 3 2 9. What are the eigenvalues? 5 3 2 9. This is 9 comma 5. 3.85 2.91. Yes, tell me. What are eigenvalues of this? Anybody? Eigenvalues. Eigenvalues of this matrix. Trace cheppandamma. What is the trace? Trace is what? 14 is the trace. 14 trace. Which sum of the eigenvalues is the 14 here? 9 5 and also D is also satisfying. Which one we have to confirm here? Both are satisfying. Using trace, both are satisfying. Then we have to take the product. Product of this one is what? 45. This 45. Determinant is how much here? Determinant equal to 45 minus 6. 39. This product is the 39. What is our correct answer? D option is the correct answer. Using how many properties? Two properties we are using. Sum of the eigenvalues is the trace. Product of the eigenvalues is a determinant. Two properties. Yeah. Yeah. Is it clear to all of you? What is the answer here? Using which properties? Sum of the eigenvalues is the trace. Product of the eigenvalues is the determinant. Using that property, we got the answer. Yeah, D option is correct. అంటే ఇక్కడ by observing that which option you attracts you more చూడగానే మీకు ఏ ఆప్షన్ ఎక్కువ అట్రాక్ట్ చేస్తుంది బి ఆప్షన్ డోంట్ డూ మిస్టేక్స్ Next. Next question. Eigenvalues of 111, 111, 111. What are the eigenvalues? What are the eigenvalues of 111, 111, 111? Yes, tell me. Here, one option attracts you more. Which option? D. D attracts you more. Correct answer is what? What is the trace here? Trace is 3. Trace is 3. Trace is 3. Which sum of the eigenvalues is the 3? This sum is 3 and this sum is also 3. Both the sum is 3. But we have to confirm what is the correct answer. Sum of the eigenvalues is a trace. We have to go with another property. Product of the eigenvalues is what? Determinant. Total any property చెప్పుకున్నాము eigenvalues, eigenvectors 13. All properties are very, very important. Compulsory type of question. Eigenvalues, eigenvectors, system of linear equations. Very, very important. Yeah. What is the product of eigenvalues? Determinant is how much? What is the determinant of this? 0. Whose product is 0? This product of the eigenvalues is 0. 0 into 0 into 3, 0. So B is the correct answer. But which option is attracts more for you? D option, that is wrong. Okay. Coming to next. Yeah. Coming to next question. Trace of A is 4. Trace of A square is 5. What is the determinant of A? Yes. Observe here. Vinalama. Yes. ఇప్పుడు ఎవరైతే అమెరికా, యూకే, ఇరాకో, ఇరానో వెళ్దాం అనుకున్న వాళ్ళకి గేట్ అవసరం లేదు జనరల్గా. ఇరాకో, ఇరానో, సౌదీ అరేబియానో అక్కడ పోదాం అనుకుంటాం. అక్కడ పరిస్థితులు మీరు చూస్తున్నారు కనుక గేట్ సీరియస్గా రాద్దాం. పరిస్థితులు బాగుండట్లేవు. మనం గేట్ రాసి ఇక్కడ ఇండియాలోనే సెటిల్ అవ్వడానికి ట్రై చేద్దాం. చాలామందికి అమెరికానో లేకపోతే ఆఫ్రికానో ఇథియోపియానో ఎరిత్రియానో పోదాం అనుకుంటున్నారు. సో మై సజెషన్ టు ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ, ట్రై యువర్ ఎఫర్ట్స్. బీటెక్ డిగ్రీ మంచి పర్సంటేజ్ ప్లస్ దీనికి ఒక రిజల్ట్ తెచ్చుకోవాలి. మనం కొంచెం వర్కౌట్ చేయండి. అప్ టు 1500 వరకు బెస్ట్ ఐఐటీస్, 1000 వరకు కూడా సమ్ ఐఐటీస్ వస్తుంది, కాకపోతే స్పెషలైజేషన్ మిస్ అవుతుంది. సో దానికోసం మనం కొంచెం పోరాడాలి. నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ అటెంప్ట్స్ పట్టించుకోవద్దు బాబు. రీసెంట్గా సివిల్ సర్వీసెస్ ఫస్ట్ ర్యాంకర్ అబ్బాయి కూడా మొన్న 3 days బ్యాక్ రిజల్ట్ వచ్చింది. రాజస్థాన్ క్యాండిడేట్ అబ్బాయి డాక్టర్ అయిపోయింది, ఎంబీబీఎస్. అబ్బాయికి థర్డ్ అటెంప్ట్లో ఐఏఎస్ క్లియర్ చేశారు. సో ఇవి మీరు అటెంప్ట్స్ని మర్చిపోండి. సెకండ్ అటెంప్ట్ థర్డ్ వరకు వెళ్ళినా ప్రాబ్లం లేదు. కొంతమంది ఏం చేస్తారంటే 1 year వేస్ట్ అవుతుంది సార్ సెకండ్ అటెంప్ట్ అంటారు. 1 year ఏముంది, 40 years లైఫ్ చూసుకోవాలా, 1 year చూసుకుంటారు. అది కూడా చెక్ చేసుకోండి మీరు. 1 year రాశారు, ఎగ్జామ్ పోయింది, గేట్. నెక్స్ట్ ఇయర్ వెళ్ళాలి, క్వశ్చన్ మార్క్ వస్తుంది. ఈ 1 year ఏమైనా జాబ్ చేద్దామా, గేట్ రాద్దామా? నీకు జాబ్ చేస్తే ఎంతమ్మా? వాడు 2 లక్షలు 3 లక్షలు నెలకి ఇస్తే జాబ్ చేయవద్దనట్లేదు. 20,000 30,000 ఇస్తే నువ్వు అక్కడ లైఫ్ క్లోజ్ చేసుకోవద్దు. మై సజెషన్ టు యూ, 1 year గట్టిగా రాయి. 20,000-30,000 దగ్గర అక్కడనే నువ్వు క్లోజ్ చేసుకుని ఉంటే అయిపోయింది, మన లైఫ్ క్లోజ్. 1,50,000 2 లక్షల నెలకు సాలరీ ఇస్తే ఎవరు ఆపరు మిమ్మల్ని, వెళ్ళండి సాఫ్ట్వేర్ జాబ్. కాకపోతే ఒక 4-5 ఏళ్ళ తర్వాత ఏమనిపిస్తుంది అంటే, అరే ఇంత ప్రెజర్ ఉందిరా బాయ్ అనిపిస్తూ ఉంటుంది. అది తట్టుకోగలిగితే పర్వాలేదు, వెళ్ళండి సాఫ్ట్వేర్ సైడ్. లేదు నేను మంచిగా సెంట్రల్ గవర్నమెంట్ జాబ్ చేసుకుంటా, వారానికి ఒక 5 రోజులు వర్కింగ్ డేసు, పెద్ద పని చేసినా చేయకపోయినా ఎవడు పట్టించుకోడు, కానీ పట్టించుకుంటున్నారు ఈ మధ్యలో. ఆల్ సెంట్రల్ గవర్నమెంట్ పిఎస్యూస్, దే ఆర్ ఆల్ కాన్సన్ట్రేటింగ్, ఈజ్ నాట్ లైక్ ప్రీవియస్ డేస్. If any PSU employees are not working, they are selling the company. Like Air India, they sold to Tata. పిఎస్సిఎస్లో ఎంప్లాయీస్ పని చేయకపోతే ఏం చేస్తున్నాం? ఆ పిఎస్సిఎస్ మొత్తాన్ని గవర్నమెంట్ అమ్మేస్తుంది. అంటే పిఎస్సిఎస్లో జాబ్ రాగానే పబ్లిక్ సెక్టర్ తెలుసు కదా మీకు, ఎన్టీపీసీ, పవర్ గ్రిడ్, ఐఓసిఎల్, బీపీసీఎల్, ఇవన్నీ పబ్లిక్ సెక్టార్ యూనిట్స్. మన వైజాగ్ స్టీల్. సో ఈ బిఎస్ఎన్ఎల్ ఉంది, బిఎస్ఎన్ఎల్ ఈ మధ్యలో ప్రాఫిట్లోకి వస్తుంది. మొన్నటిదాకా ఏమైంది? బిఎస్ఎన్ఎల్ లాస్ అన్నారు, అమ్మడానికి కూడా రెడీగా ఉన్నారు, కానీ అమ్మట్లేదు. రీజన్ ఈజ్, యూ అండర్స్టాండ్ మై పాయింట్. 20 years బ్యాక్ మాలో కొంతమంది ఫ్రెండ్స్ జాయిన్ అయ్యారమ్మా బిఎస్ఎన్ఎల్లో 20 years బ్యాక్. వాళ్ళ సాలరీ ఇప్పుడు బీటెక్ క్వాలిఫికేషన్తో పాటు 20 years బ్యాక్ జాయిన్, వాళ్ళ సాలరీ 1,50,000 నెలకి. ఈజ్ ఇట్ వర్త్? 20 years బ్యాక్ జాయిన్ అయినరమ్మా, 20 years బ్యాక్ బీటెక్ అయిపోయింది, ఇప్పుడు సాలరీ నెలకి 1,50,000 వస్తుందంటే ఈజ్ ఇట్ గుడ్ సాలరీ ఆర్ యావరేజ్ సాలరీ? యావరేజ్ సాలరీ ఓన్లీ. టేక్ మై వర్డ్ పాజిటివ్. 20 years తర్వాత 1,50,000 అంటే అది గుడ్ సాలరీ అమ్మా? కాదు కదా. యు ఆర్ నాట్ రెస్పాండింగ్. ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? నవ్ ఓన్లీ బిగినర్స్ ఆర్ గెటింగ్ 1,50,000 సాలరీ, 1.5 lakh. టేక్ మై వర్డ్ పాజిటివ్. అదే ఎలక్ట్రికల్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్లో 20 years బ్యాక్ జాయిన్ అయిన వాడికి 3 లక్షలు వస్తుంది. ఎలక్ట్రికల్ బీటెక్. ఈ మన ఎలక్ట్రిసిటీ బోర్డ్ ఆఫ్ ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ కానీ తెలంగాణలో 3 లక్షల సాలరీ తీసుకుంటుండు. అంటే మనం సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకున్న కంపెనీ కూడా ఇంపార్టెంట్. బిగినింగ్, దట్స్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. తర్వాత రిగ్రెట్ అవ్వద్దు. అందుకోసం అని చెప్తున్నాను, గట్టిగా రాయండి, ప్రయత్నించండి, టాప్ లెవెల్ పిఎస్యూస్కి వెళ్ళండి. యా, వాట్ ఇస్ ఆన్సర్ ఫర్ దిస్ వన్? కన్సిడర్ ఏ నాన్ సింగులర్ మ్యాట్రిక్స్ 2x2 మ్యాట్రిక్స్. హలో, 2x2 మ్యాట్రిక్స్, how many eigenvalues are possible? 2x2 matrix, how many eigenvalues are possible? 2 eigenvalues. Lambda 1, lambda 2, 2 eigenvalues are possible. Trace of A. Trace of A is 4. Come on. Trace of A 4 means what? Lambda 1 plus lambda 2, 4. Lambda 1 plus lambda 2, 4. Trace of A square. Trace of A square. What are the eigenvalues of A square? Eigenvalues of A square are what? Lambda 1 square, lambda 2 square. Yes or no? If lambda 1, lambda 2 are eigenvalues of the A, what are the eigenvalues of the A square? Lambda 1 square plus lambda 2 square. Then trace of A square. What is the trace of A square? Lambda 1 square plus lambda 2 square is equal to how much is given? 5. Lambda 1 plus lambda 2 is 4. Lambda 1 square plus lambda 2 square is 5. What is the determinant of A? Lambda 1 into lambda 2. చెప్పండి అమ్మా, మీ ఐడియా చెప్పండి. How to get the lambda 1 into lambda 2? How to calculate? With these two results, how to get lambda 1 into lambda 2? Lambda 1 plus lambda 2 whole square. What is the lambda 1 plus lambda 2 whole squared? Lambda 1 square plus lambda 2 square plus 2 into lambda 1 lambda 2. Is it cleared? Lambda 1 plus lambda 2 whole squared. Yeah. What is the lambda 1 plus lambda 2 here? 4 square, 16. 4 square, 16. Lambda 1 square plus lambda 2 square is what? 5. Plus 2 into lambda 1 lambda 2. From this, what is the lambda 1 into lambda 2 is equals to, lambda 1 to lambda 2 is how much? 11 by 2 is the answer. Lambda 1 to lambda 2, 11 by 2. Is it clear to all of you? Trace of A is given, trace of A square is given, is asking what is the determinant of A. That is our answer. Yeah, coming to next question. Yes. It's clear to all of you, no confusion in this. A is equals to 1 0 minus 1 minus 1 2 0 0 0 minus 2. B is AQ minus A square minus 4A plus 5Y What is the determinant of B? This is a 2 marks bit. Hello. 2 marks. ఈ టైప్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ కొంచెం ఛాలెంజింగ్ అమ్మ, జాగ్రత్తగా వినండి. Eigen values are not given here. First of all, we have to calculate what are the eigen values. What are the eigen values of this? How to get the eigen values? Determinant of A minus lambda equal to 0, 1 minus lambda 0 minus 1, minus 1 2 minus lambda 0, 0 0 minus 2 minus lambda, get equal to 0. Get equal to 0. Yes. Yeah. From this one, how to expand the determinant? Expand the determinant for the last row. Minus 2 minus lambda into 1 minus lambda into 2 minus lambda equal to 0. What are the lambda values? 1, 2, minus 2. They are the eigenvalues. Eigenvalues of the 3 by 3 matrix. 1, 2, minus 2. They are eigenvalues. Then what are the eigenvalues of the A? Eigenvalues of the A are 1, 2, minus 2. What are the eigenvalues of the A cube? Can you guess what are the eigenvalues of the A cube? What are the eigenvalues of the A cube is what? This case is what? 1 cube is 1. This is what? 8. This is what? Minus 8. Eigenvalues of the A cube. Understood? What is the property we are using? If lambda is eigenvalue of the A, lambda a power of n is eigenvalue of A power n. That property we are using. Now what are the eigenvalues of minus A square? Minus A square eigenvalues. A square are what? What are the eigenvalues of the A square? 1, 4, 4. Minus A square means what? Minus 1, minus 4, minus 4. Minus 1, minus 4, minus 4. You are understanding? Next, eigenvalues of minus 4A. Eigenvalues of minus 4A. What are the eigenvalues of minus 4A? Minus 4, minus 8, plus 8. Minus 4, minus 8, plus 8. Mathematical, all of you are understanding? Then what is the eigenvalues of the 5y? 5y. Eigenvalues of the I what? Unit matrix. Unit matrix what are the eigenvalues of the unit matrix here? 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1 are the eigenvalues of the unit matrix. 5y eigenvalues are what? 5, 5, 5. Now, we have calculated all eigenvalues of all the terms. A eigenvalues are given like that. What is our B? B is equals to sum of all these things. What is the B is equals to A cube minus A square minus 4A plus 5y B. What are the eigenvalues of the B? Add all of them. What is the result here? 1. These are all add. 1. These are all add. What is the result here? 1. These are all add. What is the result here? 1. What are the eigenvalues of the B we got? Eigenvalues of the B are what? 1, 1, 1. Eigenvalues of the B are 1, 1, 1. Then what is the determinant of the B? Determinant of the B is what? Product of the eigenvalues. What are the product of the eigenvalues? 1 into 1 into 1. 1 is the correct answer. It's a 2 marks bit. The recent GATE paper. If A is the matrix is given, B in terms of A, what is the determinant of the B? Determinant of the B is product of the eigenvalues. Is it clear to all of you? 2 marks bit. So this type of questions are very important. Eigenvalues and eigenvectors. Little bit depth is there in this question. Understand? Any confusions are there clear? ఇక్కడ ఏం చేసినామమ్మా? A cube minus A square minus 4A 5y. వాటన్ని ఐగన్ వాల్యూస్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేసి యాడ్ చేసుకున్నాం. వాట్ ఆర్ ద ఐగన్ వాల్యూస్ ఆఫ్ ద B? We got 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1 are the eigen values of the B eigen values. What is the determinant of the B? 1 is the correct answer. Yes. So let us move to our next question. It's completed, na? Right. Next. Yeah, try this one. If eigenvalues of A are 1 minus 1 0, what is the determinant of A power 100 plus I? Check cheyandi the answer. What is the answer? Eigenvalues of A are given 1 minus 1 0. What is the determinant of A power 100 plus I? Eigenvalues of A are what? 1, minus 1, 0. Then what are the eigenvalues of A power 100? A power 100 అంటే ఏంటమ్మా? 1 power 100 minus 1 power 100, 0 power 100. What happens here? 1, 1, 0. Eigenvalues of A power 100, 1, 1, 0. Then what are the eigenvalues of the I? I eigenvalues. What are the eigenvalues of the I? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1 are the eigenvalues of the I. What are the eigenvalues of A power 100 plus I? A power 100 plus I. 2, 2, 1. ఇవన్నీ యాడ్ చేసుకుంటాం మనం 2, 2, 1. They are the eigenvalues of A power 100 plus I. But is asking what? Determinant of A power 100 plus I. Determinant of A power 100 plus I. 2 into 1. What is the answer? 4 is the correct answer. 4 is the answer. Determinant of A power 100 plus I. 4 is the correct answer. All of your understanding, no confusion. A power 100 plus I. Eigenvalues are A power 100 plus 2 to 1. Determinant is 4. Yes. If let A be a 3 by 3 matrix, A be a 3 by 3 matrix with eigenvalues are 3, 2, 3, 2 minus 1, B is equals to A square minus A. What is the determinant of B? Try all of you. What is the determinant of B? A is a 3 by 3 matrix. What are the eigenvalues of the A? A eigenvalues are 3, 2 minus 1. A eigenvalues are 3, 2 minus 1. 3, 2 minus 1. What are the eigenvalues of the A square? A square eigenvalues are what? A square eigenvalues are 9, 4, 1. A square eigenvalues are 9, 4, 1. Minus A eigenvalues. What are the minus A eigenvalues? Minus 3, minus 2, plus 1. Minus A eigenvalues are minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. Then what are the eigenvalues of A square minus A? B is A square minus A. We have to add. Not this one. Don't add this. This is a 9 minus 3, 6. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Okay, na? Then what is the determinant of the B? Is asking determinant of the B. Determinant of the B is determinant of A square minus A. 6 into 2 into 2. How much it is the 24. 24 is the answer. Understanding? So properties, 13 properties they are using. We are using all 13 properties, very important. ఇప్పుడు వేరే బ్రాంచ్ వాళ్ళకైతే లీనియర్ ఆల్జిబ్రా టెక్నికల్ సబ్జెక్ట్స్ లో కూడా ఉన్నది వాళ్ళకి అప్లికేషన్. But some of your linear algebra application is there. If you take the EC students electrical instrumentation, they are using these applications there in control system, some subjects different. Yeah. Now, what are the eigenvalues of 2, 2, 2? 2, 2, 2. Yeah, what is the answer? Eigenvalues of 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Can you guess? What are the eigenvalues of 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1? We got 0, 0, 3. 0, 0, 3 or 1, 1, 1. 0, 0, 3. And what are the eigenvalues of this? This is A by, let us take this is A. This is what? 2A. This is 2A. What are the eigenvalues of KA? KA eigenvalues are what? K lambda. Using eigenvalues properties. What are the eigenvalues of KA? K lambda. Then what are the eigenvalues of 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2? What is the eigenvalue? 0, 0, 6. 0, 0, 6. 0, 0, 6 or 2, 2, 2. 0, 0, 6. You're all understanding. What is this one here? Trace. 2 plus 2 plus 2 is what? Trace. That is the last element. Listen by. Now we can guess the answer. One more. See here. 2, 2, 2, 2. Is there 2, 2, 2, 2? 2, 2, 2, 2. What are the eigenvalues? How many zeros you will get here? 3 zeros. How many zeros we got here? 2 zeros. How many zeros here? 3 zeros. 3 zeros and 8. 3 zeros and 8. Is it clear to all of you? My question is here. If it is a n by n matrix, observe, understand. N by n matrix. All entries are 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. N by n. How many zeros you will get? N minus 1 number of the zeros and only one non-zero eigenvalue. What is the one non-zero eigenvalue? N. It is a n by n matrix. All entries are the 1. You will get n minus 1 number of the zeros as eigenvalues. Only one non-zero eigenvalue, that is the n. Remember that logic. Is it clear to all of you? You can guess the answer. Some questions easily. Yes. The minimum eigenvalue of the matrix 352, 512, 7, 275. Minimum eigenvalue of the matrix. What is the minimum eigenvalue of the matrix? First of all, what type of matrix it is? Observe here. Singular matrix. Hello. No problem. It is a symmetric matrix also. Yes or no? Is this symmetric matrix or not? What is the condition for symmetric? A transpose equal to A. It is a symmetric, no doubt. And also it is a singular matrix. Singular matrix. What is the logic for the singular matrix? R1 plus R3. If you are adding first row and third row, is the middle row. Check this one. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 7, 12. 2 plus 5, 7. R1 plus R3 is equals to R2. If there is a relation between the rows, no doubt determinant becomes 0. If there is a relation between the rows or if there is a relation between the columns, determinant is 0. Determinant is 0. If determinant 0 means what? One of the eigenvalue it must be 0. Determinant 0 means one of the eigenvalue it must be 0. What the question is asking? This is somewhere 4. Observe 0, 1, 2, 4. What is the correct answer? 0, 1, 2, 4. What is the correct answer? Minimum eigenvalue. What is the answer? 0 is the answer. 0 is the answer. Maybe some of you are getting the doubt. Why not negative values, sir? There is no negative values in the options. It is a what type of matrix? But it is a singular matrix. For singular matrix, what is the determinant value? 0. One of the eigenvalue, it must be 0. 0 is the correct answer. You all understanding? Eigenvalue. What is another name of eigenvalue? Characteristic root. Latent root. It's root of the characteristic equation. What is the eigenvector? It is a non-trivial solution. Observe, non-trivial solution of the homogeneous equation. Remember all properties of the eigenvalues and eigenvectors. Around 13, 14 properties there. Remember compulsorily system of linear equations also. Yes. So now let's take the break. I'll continue.